Brian Wilson, Texas Law Hawk. Brian Wilson, the Texas Law Hawk. Talons of justice. Due process. Do wheelies. It's hot out here. Brian Wilson, El Halcon de la Ley. Brian Wilson, the Texas Law Hawk.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Well. It's no refusal weekend, so you have to blow. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your license. These things are 100% accurate. Blowing it. Surprise, failed. Blow.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Someone just called me. That's why you don't blow. Brian Wilson, the Texas Law Hawk.
If you or a loved one been arrested, so call Brian Wilson, the Texas Law Hawk today.
All right, everybody, hello, and welcome to Random, a random bonus stream of Lawyer Plays Live, Random Games. I officially have the Random Games little logo thing up. It's one of those days where I don't have work today, so randomly. So I thought I'd stream, and well, actually, I was just figuring out. I was thinking I should play some games. And I was like, what should I play? And so a few different games came to mind I wanted to play. And then I decided, I've never done this where I just really stream what I was playing. Because I'll hop around a little. I wanted to play some Golf Club too, like a round. And then maybe do something else, like jump into World of Warcraft for a little while. Or do a single truck delivery or something, you know, an American Truck Simulator, something like that. Anyways, hello, I see Noki on the first. My bird is... I don't know if you guys can hear it because I've got sound filters, but my bird is responding to me. I'm not talking to you. I don't have the bird picture either set up in this scene layout. One stream I had my bird during a day as my co-host, but anyway, so Noki, first comment, welcome. Zeokim, very confused. Stephen Castillo, hello sir. Nick C, good afternoon. Evie, hello. Deadpool, hello. Madros, it is a very strange time for a G-Law stream. It's true. Deadpool, I'm friends with Fuckface. Okay, well, there's Fuckface, the greatly misunderstood, totally not a troll guy that loved me so much that he's back. Welcome back, Fuckface. Totally misunderstood. I remember I told the story, the origin story of Fuckface last time. He comes from a long family, a proud family in New England, the Face family, here for generations, very well respected, very well known. And when he was born, the doctor said, what would you like to name him? And the father said, I have the perfect name. I've been wanting to name a son for years. And right then he stubbed his toe and was like, fuck! The doctor wrote it down, and he's like, no, that wasn't the name. And the doctor was like, well, according to doctor law, the first thing you say when I ask you to name is his legal name, and it can never be changed.
Let's go now.
Anyway, hey Mikey L the Gamer, what's up, man? Who's talking? Who's talking? He's talking to you through... I don't know what happened there. You have exciting news, EV23. What is your exciting news? My goodness. Well, Fuckface, whatever happened last time, aside from the fact that I'm dropping F-bombs every time I address you, which is not... I don't drop a lot of F-bombs on my stream, so... eventually that might be a problem if I'm trying to keep it clean, but The fact that you're still here means you couldn't have been too bad last time, because people that push too many buttons, they get banned. My mods are not shy about that. That explains that's one ugly baby Jones. I guess Ryan's name should legally be, do you want some ice chips then? Well, it only is if those were the first words after the doctor asked, well, or whoever it is taking the information, what would you like us to enter for, or what would you like the name to be? Have you decided on a name? And if you're like, yes, the name's going to be, but then right at that second, linguistically, you assert that you were about to tell them the name, and then you say something else by mistake. It's a very rare occurrence, but it happens. It happens for sure. I mean, look at poor fuckface. We're talking about what a hard time he's had of it growing up, going to school. Can you imagine? Every year when you get to school and they're doing their roll call, they're like, you know, John Smith here, Rita Barnes here. What's the hell is this name? I don't even know if I can. Can we call the principal? I'm not sure if I can say this name out loud. Oh God, it is his birth name. Oh, and they have to have like every year, and then they say his name, and all the kids laugh. Oh fuck face, haha. Anyway, Bueller. So play Fallout 4. It could happen. It could happen. The only thing I'm dedicated to playing at this point is a Golf Club 2, because I wanted to play one round of Golf Club 2 and then see what I felt like doing. And the reason I wanted to make this a random game stream is because I wasn't settled on a game. But I was gonna play games today. I decided there were a few games on my little radar that I wanted to do, but like Golf Club 2, I don't sit and for an afternoon play Golf Club 2. That's just not how it rolls. And Golf Club 2, I will play one round usually, and that's it. And then maybe hop into American Truck Simulator, and I'll do like one major delivery, and that's it. I don't spend a whole day playing those games. But those are the kind of games I was thinking about. You have a class with shit Stan? I don't know. I mean, they could be great friends, or they could be the bitterest of enemies, those two. Because every time you say their names, it's almost like you're starting a fight, even when you're just saying their names casually. You put in an application to a local newspaper and thought they wouldn't call because they said they weren't hiring. The next day, you were called for an interview. Holy crap, Evie! Wait, what kind of an application for what kind of job in a newspaper? Like, there's a lot of things that you could. I mean, there are people that deliver newspapers. There are people that write newspapers. There are people that work in the printing center. They work in the printing machines. There's people that. There's all sorts of. Let's just say. Anything can happen in a job in that place. So what is it? What kind of job you apply for? That's exciting, or whatever it is, that's exciting. It is not Thursday night Chris Plays Games. Your clock is not wrong. This is a random stream, and it's a random game stream. And in 3 minutes, I'm gonna play Golf Club 2. So I felt like, that's what, I don't have work today. And so I just was like, oh, I feel like just playing some random games. Maybe I should stream. But I'm unfocused. It was very casual, so I'm gonna play a round of Golf Club 2 because I need to get my practice in, because I still suck, but I suck less. I continually suck less. And then after I play a round of Golf Club 2, then, you know, move on to something else. I've been playing RimWorld. I've been playing on my own time. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 recently. I considered actually even jumping into my real game of Fallout 4, just so people could see where I actually am in that. Anyways,
Let's go now.
it does not sound like a randomly generated game. Well, it is random in the sense that I thought of it at the last second, and we may not, and we're not gonna necessarily play it for the whole stream. And I don't know what's gonna happen after I finish my round. So, you want to be a reporter, but you also said you'd do any job to get journalism experience. Well, that's really cool, Evie. I mean, the fact that that was your stated purpose and they called you back. So that could be very exciting. I mean, even if you just get in doing anything there, the fact that whatever you do there, you know, you'll learn a little bit more about what's going on in there and sort of get a lay of the lay of the land. So to at least get the interview is encouraging. The fact that they called you back, regardless of what happens. I'm notoriously bad at interviewing, so I always look at it as a victory if I get an interview. That's a promising sign, because many of my interviews did not lead to jobs. Let me channel my inner Venezuelan 11-year-old. Ahem. Gaming layer. Do you has a Mario game? I have no Mario games, Mike, and that one almost slipped by me. I'm gonna spin the wheel to make game choice truly random. No, it's not random. It's I still gonna choose the game. Maybe I should have renamed the theme. Dealer's choice. Maybe I should have said dealer's choice. But random in terms of you won't know what it is, and then maybe I changed my mind at the last second. I'm scatterbrained. Snarly Charlie. Afternoon. It is an afternoon stream. And Nolan Wolf, hello. And he's asking if I know the way, but be careful, I've given stern warnings about the way. Do you know the way? I shouldn't encourage it, but okay, should I say arbitrary, not random? Well, for you it's random. My god, I went to all this trouble of making this random games little logo. I have a whole random games like thumbnail that I've created, and the whole purpose is when I do not have a set game for the stream, that going into it you don't know what it's going to be, and neither do I, but it won't be random in the end. It's like natural selection, where I'm Mother Nature. Zeokim probably, does she know the way? Could also be grab bag. Totally fine, you're being a smart ass. No, actually I think the random games thing, I know you're being particular, but you could technically say that that I have misnamed it, because it is not truly random. It is just not known. January memes are the word. Yeah, so Mike was talking about this last night. January memes are the word. And Mike, by the way, it was nice to see you streaming last night. I should download an emulator and play some NES or SNES. Hey, maybe at some point I do that. I've never messed with emulators before. And I haven't looked into like the legality of it and all that stuff, but a ton of people do it, so it'll work somehow. The trucking sim, you have to wake up Brad and find Yumi. That's one thing that I felt a little bad about, is this is a totally wrong time for Brad. So he's not, I'm pretty sure this is when he sleeps. After he streams and drinks his bottle of whiskey and over in China. This is like prime time sleepy time right now for him. Outside your house is looking quite similar to CPG. Snow, got a little, yeah, well it is January, to be fair. There will be snow. Felt good to stream, you were so exhausted. You were exhausted in general, or the stream exhausted you? If it did exhaust you, I can understand it, Mike, because first off, I can tell you put a lot of energy into your streams. You got your kids going on, and you're having fun. Like when you're doing the whole like the butthole song and dance. I was watching you for a while last night, and it looked like you were having a good time, but it looked like you're putting a lot of energy into it. You'd be worn out by that sort of thing. You're out of practice. All right, it was good, and then you kept getting raided. You kept getting raided by a bunch of people. Some of them were kind of big people too, so you know, keep you on your toes. That's what always happens to me when I'm thinking I'm gonna have just a random, like, low-key, like today I'm thinking low-key, relaxed stream. And when I've done that in the past, those streams would become like the most frantic stuff happening, raids happening, all sorts of things happening. Not supposed to be 10 Fahrenheit, snow this often. Well, I don't know. It depends on where you are. Heard in Russia they were getting down to -70 Fahrenheit. There was a story about it. Like someplace in Siberia, the town actually had to close their schools down. And those people go to school in -40-degree weather routinely. So if they close their school down, you know they're in some serious shit over there. I can always turn it into a singing stream. Probably I could, but there are multiple reasons why I have gotten out of the habit of doing singing streams. But yeah, if I ever, at some point, maybe I'll do a dedicated singing stream where I can try to figure out how to not anyways, there's technical reasons why I don't do it anymore, and there might be ways that I can create dedicated streams that don't involve games that might help alleviate those issues. But anyways, Mr. O'Han, truck you! And see, yeah, North Carolina is a lot farther south than Siberia. True. True. Gotta go, your friend is gonna stream. Alright, well, enjoy your other stream, fuckface. We will all miss you. We'll miss you here. And, but have fun. You will be remembered. Yeah, but you know what, Zio Kim? When people are gonna go to another stream, the people that announce it and then they leave, I feel like they're welcome to do so. You know? I'm not gonna elaborate a whole lot on why they're welcome to do so, but let's just say it's a problem that's taking care of itself. Zio Kim. So, anyways, if I went to Spain, oh yeah, if I ever went to Spain to be excluded from seeing a video, play the Charleston. Yeah, that Charleston, the pizza music that I played for Nick C last time, that guy, my video was blocked in Spain. For some reason, that music made me be blocked in Spain. But the darkness takes me. I am nothing. Whoa, Mr. Hand. That's dark, man. Hey, look, it's Hellskull House. It's Fuckface's friend. You know what? He travels in some very friendly circles. Lots and lots of friends. Not one guy making a bunch of names. No, legitimately separate, different friends. One leaves, the other one shows up. It's sort of like a Clark Kent Superman thing, but totally different people. Superman is not just Clark Kent with his glasses off. Totally different guy. Totally different guy. The Spanish hate the Charleston. You sure you remember? Zio Kim? Okay, you know what? I've been talking too long. My timer ran out like 6 minutes ago. So let's do some game.
45 seconds of gameplay.
I haven't played Golf Club in about a week on my own time. So we're gonna do a round of Golf Club. Just gonna relax. I'm gonna miss some comments probably because I'm gonna try and be chill. Which means I'll be playing the game, I'll be relaxing. I won't be stressing if I miss comments. Well, I'm not gonna ignore chat, but anyway, so we're gonna do a little bit of this. Watched a Van Damme movie. I need to see, there's a couple on Amazon Prime I need to check out. There's a JVCD, whatever, it's the initials, and then there's some new one he just came out with. Because golf is such enthralling, can't look away game. I played the Golf Club 2, this game. I played it once. Let's do suggested. I streamed it once, and it was the least watched stream of the past 18 months, maybe 2 years. It was the only stream that I've done since 2015 that got under 100 views. But the people who did come to the stream, a lot of them stayed for a long time, so go figure. Do you ever go golfing in real life? Nope. I think maybe I should have stuck with it more, but when I was a kid, the closest I came to real golf was going to a driving range. I think I like this one. And then I was really bad at it. I could literally barely connect the club with the ball at all. And then I started getting, like, my shoulder was sore and my arms were sore and I was getting frustrated. I swung probably 50 times and I hit the ball like 3 times and I was just like, this is stupid. I'm going back to miniature golf. Hellskull House, thank you for the subscription. The golf club isn't like Rush Limbaugh's. What, does he have a golf game? It's golf on the pyramids. Now, I would say at some point I haven't played it yet, but Dark Jake got me Golf with Friends, which is like a mini golf thing, so I gotta play that at some point too. You will not make this putt. This game gets surprisingly, we're just gonna let random, actually, are there friends? Add ghost? Do we have any ghost people in here? Wait a minute. Wait, how can I... There was a way before that I was able to add ghosts of my friends. Friends, there we go. Maybe I can get in a match with... Nope, just ghost myself. Oh no. Here, we're gonna play with old gaming lawyer. There was the one I played, I guess it was 4 days ago I played it. And I think I had a good game. I don't want to play that version with myself. I want to play with the version of myself that sucked back in December. Sucked even more. Ball go down the hole. You played minister golf. Hey, Trevor Davis. Never been good at golf. You usually get mad at siblings and stop playing early on. I used to love miniature golf. Miniature golf is something I used to play with my dad all the time. But, Ghost of Lawyer Past. And Ghost of not the good lawyer past. At least because if I play against... The last time I played this, apparently I played this the same...
Hello there and welcome to this par 4 first hole. Let's get some fresh air, okay?
I guess I played this same course last time. And I played against Ghost Me, and I kicked Ghost Me's ass. But now it gave me the option of playing the one whose ass I kicked, or the one who kicked the other one's ass. And the one that kicked the other one's ass, I'm afraid, would kick my ass. So I'm gonna... The GL that I beat down last week, or a few days ago, that's the one I'm gonna play again and beat him down. Joss, what's up, man? There's Game and Lawyer. Look at him hitting that thing. He sucks. Oh. Okay, we gotta be careful with this. Alright, we're gonna see if I can arc the thing up a little bit, because this is about as far as we want to go, but I'm not good at limiting, like, doing partial swings. I pretty much have to make all the parameters ahead of time, and then just try to do the fullest, straightest swing that I can. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was way off. Way off. But that might work out. Actually, that worked out. Hitting it off worked out. It's the best I've ever done on this hole. By screwing up the swing.
Wow, you hit that green and under regulation. You can sink the next putt. We'll be cooking with gas, I'll tell you.
That sounds like the sort of thing I would happen. I see there's a compilation of large comments. I can't read all of it, but insults to John McCarthy will be treated with extreme vengeance. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I am 4 inches above the hole. There is only a very slight grade 15 feet away. Let's do this. Oh!
That's not how it's supposed to happen.
That is not how
Just missed.
That was so close. That was so close. Get in there.
Maybe you can sink the next one for birdie.
Did I get a birdie?
Starting things off at 1 under.
Look at that. Look how much I'm kicking other gaming lawyers' ass. That poor sucker. 4 inches.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie.
The
in
golf
the works
attire is
here.
giving you an idea. At VidCon, you and I should show up in the most grandpa's of grandpa clothes. Well, see, I'd only be pretending. You'd be the real deal, man. 4 inches above the hole. That shouldn't make you laugh. I don't know. Yeah, the thing is anything that's talking about inches and holes and proximities of holes, just on the edge of the hole, just outside the hole. Golf, let's just say, is rich in humor for people who are fond of pee-pee jokes. I'm not a grandpa, but I'm older than Mike, and I could wear bad clothes too. 122 yards. I kind of like this, but I'm afraid it's gonna. A new sponsor, Madman from Space. Holy crap! You're about to get the official. There it is.
Lord! Talons of justice!
Talons of sponsorship from Madman from Space. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, man. I'll put you down. You are number 15. You are number 15 of my sponsors. That's very much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, Madman from Space is someone that I've only discovered recently. In fact, I'm trying to remember how. I think I knew you because you came in here first. But I had an opportunity to hang out in his stream a few days ago, and he is a delightful gentleman, well worth your time and attention if you were so inclined to check him out. And now he's a sponsor of mine. So that means that's like that's why I have to do an advertisement. The sponsor, wait, you have to do an advertisement for me, or you're my sponsor, so I have to do an advertisement for you. Isn't that how it works? So, Madman from Space goes down smooth every time. Brought to you by Madman from Space. That's right. Seems like golf naps are a thing. Something about that. Yeah, golf. You know what I found? Because I used to watch Brad and occasionally CPG play this game, and I found it was very relaxing to watch them play. When I actually play it, it's not quite as relaxing. Okay, slow in the backswing. This should be all right.
All right,
well,
looking good so
don't
far.
Don't go in the... Good. That's good. That's good. But you don't have to. I prefer you shout me out because you enjoy my content and want me to grow.
And we have about, I'd say 140 yards from here.
Anyone who sponsors to me, I will give you, even if you're crap, I'll give you a very positive, like for example, Zeokim. Zeokim doesn't make content, but she is worth your time. Invest in Zeokim. Nick C. Well, Nick C does do. You haven't streamed in a while. Oh wait, no, didn't you stream recently, Nick? I missed it, but I think. No, you were just playing Skyrim, not streaming it. Anyways, you're gonna remind. So you were just reminded to sub to Madman from Space because I have to, because he knows what I know, that most of Skyward Sword plot is Link trying to catch. I don't know Zelda stuff, and I've never played that one. Goes down smooth every time. Madman from Space. You know you love it. I'm trying to. We have to make a catchphrase. Madman from Space. You know you love it. There you go. Unless you turn out to be some sort of, creeper or something, then that's gonna, just don't end up being a secret creeper, Madman from Space. Don't make my catchphrase become weird. That's all I ask. You know you love it.
Heading towards the beach here.
Ooh,
not the good kind.
Perfectly aimed right into the middle of the sand. 60% of the time, it works every time. Ew. Wait, how do we do this? 12 yards? Here. I don't know if this is a good shot. I'm not good at stuff, but I don't want to nail. Oh!
Holy, that was dialed in right at the pin.
They select generally good shots
awesome
for you,
stuff.
good clubs
Little
and
6
types of
here,
hits,
nothing
but
too
sometimes
scary.
they'll set you up with a stinker. And I'm afraid now your eyes are wide open and you're tense. Yeah, sand trap. If you're creeper, but you're not a secret creeper, then you're creeping wrongly. I don't know, man. I mean, I've seen creepers that are. I mean, you just look at them, you know they're creeping, and if you just look, that's how a lot of times you see them. You're like, oh crap. Get in there. Oh
Good
yeah.
putt. Well done.
You
And
listen
that'll
to
keep
water.
you at 1
Nice.
under for the round.
Oh, it's Colt 45 with Billy D. Williams. Look at me, I'm still kicking my own ass. Doing so good.
And
Let's see how you
what is
sound
this?
against
Hole number 3.
a rainstorm backdrop. Oh wow, are you doing like ASMR? Here I am against the soothing sounds of rain. Just feel the drops falling from the sky. There, do you have that going? Oh, wait, is it? Yeah, just rainstorm or raindrops? You're in a mountain cottage with a burning fire, looking out at the rain. The rain falls furiously outside, but you are safe and cozy with a warm cup of cocoa. I like Pepsi, water, Mountain Dew, the kind of drinks I like. If you're talking about what kind of alcoholic beverages I like, the ones that taste the least like alcohol. For example, if you gave me Hawaiian Punch and I could get drunk off of it, that would be what I drink. But instead, I would always be drinking like Blue Hawaiians or Sex on the Beach. I don't drink that much are you talking about just drinks, beverages in general? Water is my go-to beverage. Coffee's good. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Perfect, right down the middle.
Looks like you're gonna hit some sand here.
Shh. Well, I certainly have I've developed a very good, that's bullshit. Here, we're gonna do like this. That's some bullshit. Get in there. Get in. Oh, that was so close.
Okay, that was fantastic.
Angry Orchards.
And now you have a pretty makeable
I don't know any of that.
Nicely done.
It's pissing outside. Don't go out there. Go the fuck to sleep or I'll put you to sleep. The rainstorm outside reminds me of life's fragility and my inevitable end. Yes, we are all food for worms in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Think on that. And nighty-night. Alright. That was dark, but it was fake
had a
dark.
Birdie there. I think you know that. But,
Drink vodka and screwdrivers?
Time,
if it's less than...
will drop. And
if it's
that'll keep you at 1
less than 25% vodka. I like
this
that.
Ball away.
Yeah. That Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they go on the Christian cruise and there's no alcohol allowed. And they go into like the room where food and drinks are served. And it's like they're going for breakfast and there's all these carafes of orange juice. And they're... was it Charlie's like, orange juice? What, like the mixer? People just drink that? That's weird. Hey, Dark Glitten. I do not enjoy a good red wine, Mr. Han. In general, no. I just don't. I used to drink, especially in college, I drank like a fiend. But they call me Dr. Firewater, because I would literally chug vodka sort of as quickly as I could before it got overwhelming. Right at the beginning of whatever was going on. And I think I would get about 4 or 5 shots down worth of... I mean, I couldn't sit there and chug, but I get down because I liked getting drunk, but I hated drinking. And then I would chase it with Mountain Dew, and I'd be like, well, I got the bad part over with. Proceed immediately to drunk. But, yeah, alcohol is never... And then as I got older, I didn't even enjoy getting drunk anymore. Didn't feel good, so I don't drink. It's water. If I feel like a treat, I've been getting Mountain Dew recently since I've been playing World of Warcraft, which for some reason makes me think of Mountain Dew. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Straight down the middle. Almost straight down the middle.
Nice.
Oh no!
Should
Don't
be in the fairway.
It's good. Don't go in the. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now it's only red wine for you, and you don't do it to get drunk.
Right,
you just enjoy the taste.
15 yards from the pin here.
I don't know. I just can't get into the whole... Oh, hold on. Here, let's do a little bit of this. Bam! Oh no, it's a little off.
Heading for the green here.
Okay, it's gonna be in the green though. That's good. Hold on over here. Hello,
Whoa,
Max Joseph.
Yeah, you hit the green and under regulation on
Really
this
good
one.
accompaniments.
You sink this next putt.
I know that.
Well, now we're cooking.
There are a lot of people that really, really, really like wine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with wine. But I'm just saying I've never developed a taste for it. And given that alcoholism and addiction runs in my family, it tends to... Not that everyone is alcoholic all the time, but most people in my family have had substance abuse issues, largely with alcohol. Oh shit, I wasn't paying close enough attention. My philosophy is, if I don't enjoy drinking it, I should not go out of my way to acquire a taste for it. That's my philosophy. There we go. Let's hit it. Still wasn't hard enough. Mountain Dew, is an MLG drink.
10-footer here. I think this can go.
I think I'm gonna lose this one against myself. And we go. Go in. Okay.
Great pot in there for par.
I got par, at least.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round.
For years, I really didn't drink Mountain Dew. Like, I sort of would go to Coke or Pepsi. Sometimes Dr. Pepper.
Par
I like
4
all
here.
this. But
Looks like a
Mountain
nice
Dew, I drink a lot in my WoW and video game days. Like, when I used to... Shamefully, I used to drink soda, like, as my main source of hydration. In my 20s, Mountain Dew was, like, sort of my mainstay. And then at a certain point, especially when I got my late 30s or hit 40s, I realized, like, that stuff was making me have, like, bladder infections and shit. Like, I was peeing all the time. Like, so I had to stop doing that. Rarely drink soda now. Blood pressure? Soda raises blood pressure? Oh, hold on. I don't like that. Let's try 43. Let's try one more. A little harder. A little further. Here. Here's how we're gonna do it. I just chose my own club, and we're gonna go for it. Bam! Nice hit. Right. Oh,
It's looking good.
Right, stay in the green. Really close to the edge. Oh my gosh, that was... Turned out that was a beautiful shot. Soda's basically carbonated sugar syrup. That's true. But does it... Why does that affect blood pressure? I mean, sugar syrup's not great healthy-wise, but that's why I was wondering. If now sodium... And I think now the latest research into sodium has even said that all the stuff that we base sodium on and blood pressure stuff on, starting back in the 60s or 70s, like the studies were a little bit flimsy, and somehow it's still not conclusive, but it's become general advice anyway that for blood pressure, I mean, sodium will definitely dry you out and shit, but it's not good for you in other ways, but they haven't said that there is a clear correlation. All right, let's do a little bit of this, but let's draw that fade like this, shall we? Just do it all the way up and hit it. Oh, that was too much up. Hey, well, hey, that's good. I didn't go in the sand. Let me see, 17 yards. I get behind this. Yeah, why not? Do this. Okay. Get it over there. Could have gone a little further with that.
Okay, 21 feet to the cup from here.
21 feet. 1 inch down. Slight draw to the left. Alright, let's hit it. Let's hit it a little bit with some... Bam! Let's get in there! Oh! Oh. According to all your lab results, you're physically healthy as a horse.
Right,
Damn near perfect.
here.
Blood pressure is a result of intense anger. Yeah, that can... Your body chemistry as defined by your emotions can definitely have an effect on blood pressure. So is it like all that streaming while your kids are making noise in the background? Like, oh shit, hypertension caused by noisy kids while I'm trying to stream. No, I know I know it's more than that, Mike. Just watching you last night. It's like, I always talk about how it would be hard to do, like, I'm not really into multiplayer streams or like having people on Discord because I got my hands full just trying to keep track of chat in my game. And then I look at Mike playing and he's basically playing a game and doing it well, by the way, doing game commentary, keeping up with the chat, and essentially wrestling a bunch of noisy, screechy monkeys in the background. It's pretty amazing. Who thought of sand pits in the first place? We'll just go, hey, you know what? You dick and put us in fucking sand. I don't know. It's an interesting question. I mean, I would imagine originally
All right,
someone just was like,
here.
maybe this replicated some area that because originally someone was probably just had a stick and a pine cone or something, and they're just wailing it around, and it happened to be some sand patches nearby, and someone's like, "Hey, see if you can look at there's that gopher hole. See if you can hit in that gopher hole." And he hits it, and it goes. He's like, "Well, shit, it went in the sand." And then someone's like, "You know what? This would make an awesome sport." Is it Scotland that started it? I forget who started it. And they're like, "But we got to replicate those sand pits because the game wouldn't be the same without it." It probably started just organically, and then, you know, you don't mind them being there, but you saw it last night. They were right on top of you. No, I know, man. Get in there.
Okay, let's check the old scorecard.
Is the green edible?
Sitting at 1 over the round.
Look, see, it's a good thing that I started playing against old Suckcell, because when I'm streaming, apparently, good old no-focus gaming lawyer when he's streaming. Gaming lawyer. Trouble focusing on the game, missing comments. Great fun every time. Come drop a comment in Gaming Lawyer channel while he ignores you. But is still answering for the next 5 minutes one comment that was made by somebody before you even came into the chat. Let's see, it's now just dawned on me that the sand pits are purposely put there. Yeah, it is. Totally. Favoritism at its finest. It's not intentional favoritism. Except for Madman from Space. Goes down smooth every time. You'll love it. Wait, what was the catchphrase? I had his catchphrase. You know, that's what it is. You know you love it. Madman from Space. Let's get this up a little. 45 minutes behind chat. I think we can. Yeah. Let's get clear of that sand trap. All right, let's do this, shall we? Draw that up a little bit. And whack it. Decent. Ooh, look at that. Should make Star Wars golf game Tatooine course be all sand with Starlock pits. There would just be a few patches of green that you could hit to. Are those just some random buildings in the background? Yeah, this is a player... I believe this is a player-designed course, so... I don't know how the buildings are generated, but... I mean, it'll be the same every time you play, but... How much... oh, you should play Surgery Simulator. That game... And by the way, I did not say hi. Hello, Food Brother Feli Contreras. Food Brother Feli Contreras goes down smooth every time. You're gonna love it. There we go. Since I'm doing advertisements for people right now. Wait, 16? Okay. Here we go. Let's not get carried away here. Alright, do it. Go! Oh! 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 That almost made it in there. Surgery Simulator looks like a frustrating, difficult to control. It looks like fun to watch, but it looks like a frustrating... It looks like a frustrating game that I just play once and be like, well, that sucked. And maybe I laughed at it a little bit, but... Oh, get in there. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Hell. Yeah, hey, Koodle.
And that performance brings you down to even par. Not bad.
It's a Law Hawk party in here.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Law Hawk. Are there any Trauma Center games? Is that a game series or brand, or is that just you mean games about trauma centers? I am kicking, but the current me is doing slightly better than old Suck Me. But there was a better version of old me that kicked old Suck Me's ass, and I'm not playing against that one because I'm not up for it. I can't play the past version of me that's good at this course. Shit. I don't like that. I don't care for that at all. Can I get it over here? Dare I try? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, this is probably gonna end up being terrible, but let's give it a shot. I think that was off.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, shit. Man, you'll be back in about 20 minutes?
Okay.
Alright, buddy.
Well, you ended up in the rough.
Ended up inside of a rock. Trauma Center is a series of simulation visual novel games where players assume the role of a surgeon in a fictional hospital setting to save patients from fictional pathological conditions. Never heard of it. Not sure if it's on PC, to answer your question. But now I know what it is. Now it's roughly on my radar. And Maxie, did I say hi? I know I answered your comment, but I don't know if I said hi. Hi, Maxie. And hello, Cow Dizzle. What time is it? Right now it's 12:50 in gaming lawyer time. Shit. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Do it like this. Oh, you're gonna get... No. No, don't go... Okay. That's alright. When I get this far away on the green, I suck anyways, so this works out. The downhill, that works out. And, oh, so good. So good. Yeah, but all works out in the end, Cal. I spend more time in the rough than Rosie O'Donnell. Damn. Damn, dude. Okay.
Nicely done for the par.
Alright, I'm still beating old suck version of myself, except for that one hole where I slipped up.
This is the 8th hole. Let's see what you can do.
Let's see what we're aiming at here. Oh, that's gonna go straight to the hole. Okay. Turn that up as much as we can. And now all of a sudden I got a frog in my throat. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's a little off. So it looks like I'm about as good as I always, as old suck self was.
Cut and start putting.
Gaming Lawyer, I just checked it out. Trauma Center games are developed by Atlas and published by Nintendo, so they're only on Nintendo systems. Well, drats. That's all I can say. Drats. I'm basically doing a slight suck replication of my past game.
This one's for birdie.
Wait, which way am I going? I'm going to go slightly this way. 16 feet. 16 feet straight. Too hard! Way too hard! Shit! You got snow in South Carolina 2 weeks ago.
From around 16 feet out.
A few inches. Shut the roads down. Alright. Not do it as hard this time.
Solid par, well done.
Okay, well I got par. It could have gone really bad.
And that'll keep you at even par. Nice.
Stylus pointer controls the Nintendo DS and Wii, which translate well to a mouse.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
I had the pleasure and misfortune of going into a Narcos stream last week where he was playing a game called Doki Doki. It's free on Steam. It's a visual novel slash psychological horror. I don't think I got to the horror part, but it was notable as being a game I would never play. Visual novels not necessarily, I don't know, call me crazy, but anime, visual novels, probably not anything I'll ever do. However, my favorite part was, let me see. Yeah, let's do it like this, shall we? My favorite part was I went on Steam and I looked at the reviews, and the first review, the #1 review on Steam, was, I'm not okie dokie after playing Doki Doki. Yes, the Doki Doki Literature Club, Nick. That's the one, man. I'm not okie dokie after playing Doki Doki. And like thousands of people rated it like the most helpful comment.
Okay, we're putting from around 15 feet out.
It was kind of fun watching Narcos play it. I'll admit, I frequently go to streams and I'll hang out for a few minutes and leave or whatever. I hung out in there for about an hour watching him fumble through. He was playing, he didn't seem to be making any decisions, but there was a cute little redhead girl named Narcos that was in the game. And everything they said was like a lesbian innuendo. Hardcore. 15 feet. Hold on. Let's do it like this. No!
Oh, man.
Shit. I shouldn't have aimed to the right. 2 inches of light, Dust.
Little 5-footer here.
Oh, it has anime style. Well, that sounds like something I would really enjoy because we've discussed this many times in here.
Well done. We're in the hole.
I totally get the anime. I love it. It's not like something I missed the boat on.
Let's put this ball down in the fairway.
Especially, I think I didn't really discover it till I was 40, and I was like, what is this stuff that I'm totally into all of a sudden? Anime? Doki Doki is a sound effect associated with heart beating. Like it's sort of like when someone says cock-a-doodle-doo, oh, that's the sound of a rooster. Doki Doki is the sound when they're describing a heartbeat. In that sense, is that what you mean? I don't like this. Why am I using, oops. Why am I using these weak-ass ones? Driver. You walked in an Narcos stream you discovered the body of a girl who hung herself. Was that in that game? Okay, because see, when I was playing it, when I was watching him play, it was just a bunch of girls sitting around, and they're like, it's after school, and they're in the classroom, and they're like, oh, let's have cookies. And then one of them's like, can I have a taste of your cookies? He's like, yeah, would you like to taste my cookie too? And then they're like, all eating each other's cookies. Oh, your cookie is so delicious. Let me have a little bit more of that sweet cookie. And then, but it's just like really weird. And then, anyways, it's just like that. But it's literally like they're supposedly eating cookies. But I thought that was weird enough. But the fact that it actually goes to a really dark place, I don't even know how I feel about that. No! No! It's Gnarly Charlie. We don't want to go... Here, let's just do this. Keep going. There. That's how we like it. But we gotta do it straight. We gotta do it straight. Sort of straight. Straight-ish. Still in the
nice.
In the zone.
Should be in the fairway.
Don't bounce off the fairway. Or like English words to describe a word.
Okay, about
bit like the sound effect of a thump, bang, crank.
Here.
Okay, I gotcha. Yes, Gnarly Charlie. Apparently they were some really delicious cookies, and every girl loved the other girl's cookies a lot. Like, they were really, really enthusiastic about those cookies. That's all I can say. Alright, let's hit this. Okay, keep veering slightly to the left.
This one's looking good.
And I'm like, am I gonna stay on the? Yeah, it's. Oh nope, off the green.
Yeah, I
It's about as far.
It's the deep stuff for you.
Can I change this? No. Even though it's first to experience the anime, wouldn't a penis that big snap her pelvis in half? Is she made of rubber? Yeah. Just not my thing. Oh, wait, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I just realized I wasn't paying attention to what club I had or anything. Okay, we're off. 15 feet. 4 inches down. Sharp veer to the left. Nope. Too far to the right. I overcompensated.
Disappointing there. Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
See what I could do with a 7-footer. Oh
I
no!
wish those putts would just drop sometimes.
Suck.
All right, see what the
That's right.
scorecard
That's my
says.
theme. Snarly Charlie. It's no grunt.
One over for the round.
Look at past self is beating me. That's what she said.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
That's what she said too. You need a choke emoji. And that's a 7-footer is in theory not a very hard shot, unless it's me doing it. Okay, you can see I fell for. I did something bad in the past. I'm probably going to replicate the experience, but we're going to try this, see if this makes any difference. And I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it straight and true. But veering to the left. No. What? Thought I... Oh, it sucks. Okay, 33 feet, 24 feet, 6 above. Alright, I'm just gonna hit this. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, get in there. Oh, look, that's kind of good.
Nine-footer here. See what we can
If
do.
you regularly take the supplements, you can easily shoot 7 feet. Was that for... Remember that? Was it Saturday Night Live? They did a fake commercial for some medication. It's like, are you tired of a weak stream? Would you like a rich, forceful, frothy stream? And it's like, it's a sound of like a fire hose. Okay, 9 feet. Let's do this. Get in there. Oh yeah,
That's
9-footer.
birdie. I applaud you. Okay, and that takes you down to even par. Nice.
Yeah, I'm still keeping even. Hey, as long as I'm par.
Okay, and we
even though
find
I'm at the
ourselves
easiest
now on the 12th
launch
hole.
spot.
Let's see what you can do.
As long as I'm par, I officially don't suck. Even though I'm making terrible mistakes. 122. I think we're gonna stick with this. We're not gonna try anything. We're not gonna try anything too heroic here. And I'm veering off to the left again.
This one's looking good.
No, it's not. It's gonna go in the rough. Shit. Right, rough.
Okay, well, you ended up in the rough. Sorry to get your hopes up there.
Lecithin is a real thing. Its soy extract increases nerve activity. Guys in porn use it to shoot big loads. Wow. It's good. It's like Cowdizzle's enthusiastic about that idea. Let me see, 120. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Oh no, too short. At least I forgot to consider that this thing is on top of a mountain. 45 yards carry. Yeah, let's do it like this. And if I had aimed slightly to the right, that would have been better.
4 feet. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Great putt in there for the par.
I got the
And
par.
with that,
You take it every
will
day. I'm not going to
stay
try and say it
par.
again. Let's the thing. You suffered a pelvic injury that resulted in some nerve damage. Right. Yeah, you do have that
13th
pelvic
hole
injury.
coming
We've
up.
talked about that before. I still feel like you could come up with an epic story as to how that happened, which would probably, the real story probably is like sad and not fun, but the fake story could be awesome. Let's nudge it up a bit. A bomb. Well, a bomb is kind of like That's kind of a respectable, like, oh shit, that's pretty hardcore, man. I'm glad, you know, that's serious. It's not like, for example, there was a guy, I had a neighbor once, and he was watching, I think he was watching the Super Bowl, and he got up to get some chips, and as he was coming back from the kitchen, something happened on the game that he was like, what? And he turned around to look at it, and he pivoted weird, and broke his ankle, right? So, when he told the story of what happened to him, I was like, gee, that's kind of a... You broke your ankle watching football? On TV? It's like, you know what, we don't have to lie about this, but when people ask you what happened, just very nondescriptly say it was a football injury. What happened? Well, football injury. It sounds so much better than what really happened. But bomb... It's hard to beat bomb, but since it was pelvis, you could come up with like you literally tried to fuck a tank or something. You know?
Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do though. And for the bird.
You were an experiment of the prototype Japanese sex bot before they got motor control down and before they used a latex covering. So it was just like a sheer metal vagina that was extremely harshly motorized, and something went wrong. See, this just a hint. It's just a taste of the sort of story you could come up with that would be more fun than a bomb. That's all. And a bomb sucks. I mean, it's better than watching football. It's a good story. It's a solid way to get an injury. It's respectable, but it's not fun. That's all I'm saying. You actually fucked in a tank, but how would that lead to how could we leverage that into a good story about a pelvic fracture injury thing or whatever happened?
Oh!
Yeah, carpal tunnel from saving a princess.
Birdie, so close. Maybe a par here though,
yeah.
Huh?
Get the birdie. I missed the birdie.
That'll work for par.
Anyways. I'm just spitballing, Mike. I'm just throwing some ideas out there.
Let's pop this in the fairway.
Oh no. Oh no. Somehow I managed to former self managed to do this. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna do it, see what happens. Get former self.
That ball was launched by you.
Good. Slightly. I'm about 5 yards, 3 yards closer than old suck-ass me.
Yards from the pin here.
181. One foot up. Do this. Let's hit it.
Beauty.
Ooh. Gonna end up right next to my old self. Shit. And I'm in the rough. Old self did better.
I take back that last comment. Yeah, we're in the first cut, but a little chip onto the green and we'll be putting.
10 yards. Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Oh, way crooked. This commentator, he'll like, looks good. Psych. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yes.
Yeah, I sunk a 5-foot putt.
1 under for the round.
Wait, did I get rid of my little 3D thing? I think I pushed too many buttons by mistake. I might have got rid of that grid telling me... No, it's still there. I think it's there. Yeah, it is. Let's do this. Let's do it like this, shall we? Good. Looking good. Looking good.
This one's a beauty.
Sweet. That's pretty good.
Okay, we're putting.
I could always talk about how the injury took place during the second battle of Fallujah, operating Phantom Fury, and how I fucked up the enemy way worse, but you don't like to. But see, you know what? It sounds like you've already got a good story. But I'm just saying, with a pelvic story, you could turn... There's a lot of different ways you could go with it if you were getting it creative. Although the real story, it sounds like you could probably make a movie about how... Like, it would be like Saving Private Ryan, except it would be how Mike got his junk shot and saved Iraq. It's 15 feet. Oh! This stream needs an American Truck Simulator overlay. I think the next game I'm playing is American Truck Simulator. After we finish this, I think we're gonna do one delivery in American Truck Simulator.
And one under for the round.
Hey Maxie, have you played World of Warcraft since they dropped?
Okay, here we go.
The big patch yesterday. It feels a lot different. Like I jumped in on my hunter my horde hunter that I've been leveling. All of a sudden, he's not one-shotting anything anymore. He's not getting his ass handed to him, but he's not one-shotting everything like he was a week ago. Mike Saves Christmas in Iraq. You haven't played any of your other level tunes? Yeah, I think if you're playing the top end, it's not going to be a lot different. 204... Alright, I like this. It's good. We're just going to go exactly how they got us set up here. Well, nerfed, yeah, you could say nerfed, but also they made the leveling...
Nice.
I think when Draenor launched,
2:15 to go.
They rebalanced the leveling so that it was basically... Like, the whole point was just to get you to the latest content ASAP if you started a new character. Like, if you were a new player, they basically wanted to be like, yeah, these first 90 levels, we have the game balanced to basically propel you through them at a super stupid, ridiculous pace. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this. Oh, that's off. Way off. Way off.
Heading towards the beach here. Not the good kind.
They nerfed heirloom gear. I've never even used heirloom gear, so. But it's definitely not as easy as it was before. Oh! Oh, overshoot. Although,
well,
in my own personal private victories, though,
from here to
I finally got the Pathfinder and Draenor achievement. I finished it yesterday. I had the last little bit of rep grinding to do in the Tannin Forest or whatever. And now, all my characters can fly in Warlords of Draenor. Nick, I finally got 19,000 gold, and I bought that elephant, the giant elephant that you have with the vendors on it. So I'm moving on up, and wow. Oh shit, that was like, I launched it. Shit. It was 19,000 gold.
But we're pretty close to the green. Let's keep going here.
What else am I gonna do with my money? Alright, this is bullshit. I can't believe I just did that. Here, what happens if I try and putt it? If I just putt it and I nail that fucker with the putt. I'm just gonna harshly overshoot the hole an inch to the left over and over again. Is it a war mammoth? I don't know if it's giant mammoth, and it's got 2 vendors on it. It's got a food vendor, and it's got a vendor that will repair your shit. You can summon it anywhere. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. 29-footer. Here, this should not be as difficult as it is. Just get it straight. Oh!
So close.
All right. Well, I'm not getting any damn par on here.
Nice little 2-foot
the mount was
putt.
better when you used to not be dismountable on it. It's better when you used to not be dismount. I don't know what that means. But I can't compare it to anything
And
because I never had it before.
Up. Sitting at 2 over for the
Traveler's Tundra Mammoth? Is that the one that I got, Nick? It's the one with the vendors on it. That's all I know. And you buy it in the hell is it floating Dalaran? You buy it in Dalaran. From the exotic mounts vendor.
Hole. Take your best shot.
Oh, and they can... Oh, it used to be you couldn't get knocked off your mount on that thing? Okay, okay. Look at me, I got her right there on that thing. Alright, let's just... Ooh. Let's just wail on this one. Straight and true. Nice. Right down the middle. I'm closer on the other one, but at least I'm not in the rough.
All right, looks like you're about 245 yards out at this point.
Yeah, why am I using a 3-wood? Ooh, okay. Here, do a little bit of that. Straight and true, my friend. Not straight. Oh,
looks
that
like
was
you may be
way
getting wet
off. Here. Shit. No. Oh, I don't know how to... I've never done this before. What is this? Can I not... So I get to choose between one of these two things? Is that... Oh! Wait a minute. Why is it... This is very confusing to me. But sure, I'll go right there.
Now, looks like 230 yards-ish to the pin here.
I don't even know what the hell happened right there. 5 feet up? Alright, we're just going to do the driver and we're just going to hit it. Dude, hit it straight! Hit it straight, you son of a bitch! What is even going on right now? No, I like it there. I like it right here. What is going on? Why am I suddenly unable to hit anything?
Right around 230 yards to go here.
Alright, I'm racking up. This is going to tank my game, this round right here. Right, just do it. I've been doing it all game long. Just a regular swing, do it straight. And... there it is. Yeah, there you go, right in the sand. Right in the fucking sand.
Yeah, you can get up and down from here, I think. Give it your best.
Shut up. Alright.
That was just superb. Escaped from the beach.
Alright, this is
3
one of
feet
those...
to the hole here.
This is one of those matches that...
Let's see how this all adds up.
That I wish I was playing by myself and no one could see.
Over
it's
for
shameful.
the round.
Oh look, the other guy sucked as bad as I did. But I'm a 5 over par now, which means I officially suck. Alright, Man from Space is back. He's back. Still smooth, every time. Alright, last one.
Smash.
Gonna smash some balls. 222 feet, 7 feet up. Ah, I don't like that. Like that. 7 feet up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No! Alright, I'm gonna land right next to where I was. Oh, except this time in the rough. Yeah, that's how we do it. We love it in the rough. Bullshit. There. Oh, so close. So what are the... I don't have any sponsor emotes.
All right, this next one's for Birdie.
For those who are familiar with me, it's almost like all the stuff that regulars, that lots of standard streamers do with great enthusiasm. I basically drag my feet like, oh, do I really need to do that? Like, for 6 months, people are like, you need to do a Discord. You need to have a Discord. Oh, man, do it. I have to do a Discord. I have to figure out how to do it. And I'm gonna have
nice pot.
Figure out how the settings and all that. I don't want it. It sounds like a pain
end
in
of
the
your
ass.
round 5
And with the
par.
emoji, I'm like, I have to think about
All right, thanks
like
for
an
the round.
emoji.
That was a fun one.
Figure out how to do it. What a pain in the ass. They're the ones that are already... See, that's the thing. There's already those ones that come with YouTube that work. Seem to work for me. Let me look at the rig. Look at the, Where would my, scorecard? I still beat the other guy by 7. Old version of me sucks. He sucks almost twice as much as I do. Because I only have a +5 par and he has a +9. You can't see it in the recording because chat's over it, but... Alright, so that was the golf club. What do I think of the new requirements for YouTube partnerships? The thing that I think sucks about it is, okay, when it comes to straight up advertising, no one who fails to meet those accomplishments is going to be making any advertising anyway. So there's that. However, when it comes to sponsorships and straight super chats, I feel like that's gonna hurt some people. Like, cause I've known people that only have a few hundred subscribers, but they already have a loyal following and they're actually already making like I'm talking about people that are actually wanting to be pros, like try to make a living at it, and they're already doing well with individual donations from Super Chat or with that sort of thing. Sponsorships, not sponsorships, but wait, Super Chat you need 1,000. That's what I'm thinking of. But there are people that if you don't have 4,000 hours of viewer watch time in the last 12 months, then they'll take away your monetization, which that's what's probably going to piss some people off, honestly. So, I don't know. It's not going to affect me because I think I checked yesterday when I found out what the new thing was. I checked over the last 12 months how much view time I have, and I think I have like 7,500 hours of viewer watch time in the last 12 months. So I'm safely over the requirement. And of course, I'm over 1,000 subs. But when I first heard that, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be over the requirement. So for those who don't know, YouTube just announced, like in the last couple of days, they announced new requirements in order to be partners. And it's that you have to have, people applying now, this applies to already. It's 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of view time within the last year, 12 months. But also on February 20th, they're going to be applying these standards retroactively to existing partners. So if there's anybody who is already monetized on YouTube that does not fit these parameters, if by February 20 you haven't gone over the parameters, you will have monetization and partnership taken away from you. Which I'm sure that there are some people that's going to hurt. But honestly, I feel like if you're really going to make a go of YouTube for money, you're going to have to be doing a lot better than their basic requirements. I mean, you can make a little bit. Before I hit those numbers, I was making some money in donations and things. But if you're really going to thrive on YouTube as like someone that really supplements or makes their primary income off of YouTube, it's really just pocket change. If you're not meeting the requirements, you're not likely to be making very much. You knew YouTube would turn over slowly, like this once Google bought it. Well, I forget who I was watching recently that made a pretty good point, is that originally YouTube wasn't about the money. There was no partnership. There was no anything like that. YouTube was, and still is, the only real premier free service that allows you to upload and share videos. Here, I'm gonna get out. Let me get out of this game. We're going back to. I'm not leaving, but we're done playing the golf club. If I can get the hell out of this in the background. I always have a hard time figuring out how to exit this game.
Let's go.
All right, there we go. Yeah, ads. No, ads is no deal. What's the deal breaker is super chat and the ability to have sponsors. That's where people make any money at all. And see, the thing is, you can also do Streamlabs, which is a pretty convenient way of doing donations too, because there's still a way around it. And honestly, I prefer donations from Streamlabs than through Super Chat. It's just that Super Chat is super easy because people are in YouTube gaming, and there's a dollar button right there that once they're set up for, they can very easily just donate by clicking a button basically and like clicking confirm. But Streamlabs, you get a lot more when they donate. If someone gives you 10 bucks on Streamlabs, you're getting most of that 10 bucks. If someone gives you 10 bucks in Super Chat, you're getting 7 bucks out of that. So, and that's not to mention you've got to keep track of all that shit and pay taxes on it later, which is a pain in the ass. But at any rate, but having Super Chat, having that convenience there means that there are a lot of people that will donate that would not otherwise have donated. So it's worth it. It can be arguably worth it taking that 30% cut. So YouTube had no monetization whatsoever before Google bought it. Is that true? I can't remember. I can't remember the sequence of events. I feel like YouTube had something going on. Maybe it was when Google bought it. Maybe it was the same time, or 2009, something like that, is when monetization first started popping up. I had a YouTube channel that I don't use anymore, that the majority of my content was released from 2007 to 2008, and it was no one was making any money off of YouTube then, unless they were getting donations. So it was never about money. It's an excellent, it's like a premier service. So the thing that's more troubling are the people that have made it. I think the biggest issues YouTube has had and YouTubers have had are the people that have made it and have made a living off of it because of the way they've changed ads, like Adpocalypse, the not appropriate for most viewers, all that shit. That's hit people really hard, and that's the stuff that really matters. The entry level for monetization, well, it sucks when you're not there, but honestly, if your can't cross those numbers, those barriers, your channel's probably not destined to make very much money in the long run. It's sort of like my channel. I make a nice little chunk, and I consider myself, I'm probably a lot more successful than most content creators. You know, most content creators, they have their 10 subs and they make a bunch of videos, no one watches them. I mean, I'm talking about the vast majority of people that actually put videos on YouTube. They don't get anything. And I've been lucky enough that I've gotten enough in donations over like the past year that I essentially I haven't had to pay for my own games. Now I'm frugal as hell when I choose which games to play, but the fact that I am a gamer and I have not spent, that I can think of, I have not spent any of my own money in game. I use the money that's donated to me to buy games. And it's been enough to basically cover my hobby, which is awesome. But then, you know, if I need a new video card, that's not covered. If I need to do that, that's not covered. But, you know, it is random games. Hello, Jared Shelton. Maxie, you just realized you weren't breathing? You've been lurking hardcore, you just realized how you hadn't been typing and all. Ryler D, welcome, buddy. Yeah, we got random games going. This is, in fact, I think I'm gonna do one route in American Truck Simulator right now in the background. I'm setting that up. All right, hold on.
45 seconds of gameplay.
Good way to live with random games. Okay. You were being facetious. Why weren't you breathing, Maxie? I assumed you weren't actually suffocating, but... Let me see, am I still in... I forget, no, you know what, I think I did a job on my own. I played one route, and I'm in Salt Lake City right now. I think I did I do a straight job from Cabo San Lucas? No, I think something happens. Anytime you add a mod or change something, it kicks you back into Los Angeles. Don't hit any blue cars. Hit every single blue car. Wait, is a blue car from that picture that Taya... and that tweet that Taya posted? Was it a blue car? Is that the reference here? You know what? Let's not take a job yet. Let's see what we're... I probably need to do maintenance and gas first. And probably rest, huh? So I shouldn't take any jobs yet. Free as the wind. There's Jared Shelton working on that raid. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Hey, Jared, do you ever, I know you ever just go into streams and just hang anymore? Or you always, is that what you do, is raid? Like, you just hook up raids? I'm not complaining, I was just like, wondering if you ever just sit back and enjoy being in a stream and just watching a stream. Because wrangling raids and just hanging in a stream are two different activities. You do hang sometimes? Alright, man. I mean, I know you've hung in here, but, oh shit, what is, oh, I need to change my, I need to change my controller. Oh, you must hang sometimes. But you hit that raiding scene, you hit that raiding scene pretty hard, man. Let's see, in the background, I have my controller that was still set to be playing golf. All my keys are wrong. So let me switch it to have American Truck Simulator. There we go. Now we're gonna work. I realized, I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm hitting blinkers and all this other shit. This lady in Skyrim just followed you into your house. It's a sexy time here, Riestaul. It's sexy time. My guy does look like he could use a little bit of gas and a little bit of sleep. So let me see where I can accommodate those things. Let's get... Actually, and I could probably use a little bit tune-up, too. And whatever this is. So, let's hit the gas station. No, we just want... I want to just... Why is that not working? Oh, then now it's working. First stop, gasoline. Where the hell am I anyways? I think I just need to... Oh, okay. I just delivered a double... I delivered like a double. I did that in just on my own time. Well, I forgot I was gonna see about... Because all the trucks have had, like, shit logos since I installed the new things. I was gonna... Okay, hold on a minute. This is probably gonna reset me to Los Angeles anyways, but I want to go back to the, Oops! Didn't mean to go all the way off. I wanted to reorder my mods real quick to make sure that I'm still getting appropriate truck logos. Knocksire! Evening! Oh, I should change that too. It's a random game stream. Now it is changing to American Truck Simulator. Okay. From this point, the stream should reflect that I am playing American Truck Simulator. Let's go to the mod manager. I'm going to move real company logo All the way up. Yeah. And there we go. All right. So it's probably going to end up kicking me back to Los Angeles. But we'll see. Sometimes, well, with certain mods, it'll reset your location to your home base if you screw with their order and that sort of thing. Tell your kid to stop pestering you. All right, man. It's a random title. There. We're good. Are we still in, we're still here. We still got our things set. And hello, Noxire, by the way. Oh yeah, Noxire has the wrench. That's right, man. I forgot. The same night, there was a time off stream that I went and, occasionally, it's like once every... See, that's a real company, Vistaprint. I've used them for business cards. In fact, my gaming lawyer t-shirt that I wore to VidCon was made by Vistaprint. That's the company that I use for that. So, alright, good. So we've seemed to have fixed some of that bullshit. And now, I'm seeing in the background there actually is... We're at a Walmart, and the trucks are actually labeled Walmart. So good. It looks like we've fixed that. Yeah, I need to update them if I'm going to use them, but my lawyer business cards, back when I was, like, hustling for work and like, freshly admitted, I got that from Vistaprint, and I got something like 500 cards for $9.99, and they were nice cards, too. So it's a good... You customize it, it's a good service. I was pretty happy with it. Walmart is your favorite movie. Awesome, bro. Glad you're, that's how you feel about Walmart. It's good. But yeah, so once every 6 months or so, or more, I'll realize that there are people, like I'll start thinking of certain people, I'm like, oh man, there are people on here that I probably should have as mods, because they're here pretty much almost every stream. Not always, but almost every stream, almost from beginning to end. Oh, hi, Copper. And they are people who have they're a positive presence. They have a good seem to have a good head on their shoulder. They never cause any drama, and they should probably be mods. So I went, and I think I modded like 3 or 4 people. There was you and Princess Unicorn, and now I can't remember who else. Oops. But I'm fairly certain I modded at least 1 or 2 other people that I haven't noticed, I haven't seen yet since then. 500 for 10 bucks? Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is you can make a business card or a card for yourself for anything. Like, just to have a card to give people. If there's people you think you might give your phone number to or something, you just have a stupid-ass picture of yourself and with your name and your phone number, and just be like, here's my card. You know, whatever. Welcome to the mod team, Noxire. Well, that was one of those things where I think I was looking at a stream and I just realized that, and I don't want everyone to be mods. I don't want everyone to be mods, but there are certain people that there's a list of criteria that basically I go off. Because there are people that I like. I can't think of names offhand, but I know there are people that I like that for various reasons. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. We're gonna fudge it a little bit. But I wouldn't necessarily want them to be mods either, because they're like, some people are cool but they're just not here that much, and I feel like it would look bad if I made them mod when there are other people that are here a lot. All right, there we go. Never happened. Never happened. Hit a cop and see what happens. You get a fine, don't you? Isn't that about it? There we go. I'm pretty sure I've hit cops before. You just get, like, this thing goes beep, 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 and then they take like $1,000 off your total. It's not very exciting. It's not like it turns into Grand Theft Auto where there's like helicopters chasing you and they're like, pull over, pull over. Nothing like that happens. I just ran a red light. Well, the cop didn't see it, I didn't do it. That's not my official lawyerly position, but that's my position in this game. And Dark Jake, talons of... Oh, hold on a sec. Talons of all you better duck when I turn left, because I don't want to smack you with my dick justice. Here, I had to stop. Welcome, Dark Jake. Dark Jake, our resident family-friendly streamer. Although, I think you've been saying you've been doing PG-13. You know what? I was watching that new Star Trek series last week. I haven't finished it all. I have CBS All Access, so... One of the characters in that show flat out dropped an F-bomb. I was like, really? In Star Trek? They're just like... And it was just like, oh, F. You know, I'm so surprised. It wasn't... It was just like a conversationally dropped an F-bomb. Anyways. I'm getting a Jared Shelton raid. Holy moly. Jared Shelton raid, some serious business. That is some serious shit. You want to see a simulator that makes you serve jail time in real time when you do something bad? There's an MMO that kind of does that, isn't there? But Skyrim, you do jail time, but you get right out again. What was that MMO? Arcade. Arcade had a justice system where you could actually... I don't think it ever really worked that well, but if you did things against other people's property or persons, you could have to go before a court, and they would actually assign people to be the jury or the judges, and they would sentence you, and you could spend, I think, up to like 15-20 minutes or your guy just be in jail. I don't know if you could escape either. I think maybe you just had to live with it. It wasn't game-changing. It wasn't like you get banned, but you'd be like, well, for the next 15 minutes, you just sit your ass and look at a cell because you picked this dude's potatoes without proper authorization or some shit like that. The Beast also in on the Jared Shelton raid and JJ100933, part of the epic Jared Shelton raid. All right, there's like 3 people actually came in. I know Jared Shelton's, not to my knowledge, a streamer, but this could be very briefly. Oh, Addison Gibson and the Beast. Is Jared Shelton actually a streamer now? How did he get a raid of just him? Just like a viewer raid of someone raiding for another viewer. Welcome, raiders, welcome with the epic raid. Jared Shelton, DYO, do-it-yourself raid, Jared Shelton. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. This one's for Jared Shelton. The only viewer that I've ever gotten a raid from, like a legit raid. It's not, obviously it's not even a joke raid. It's like an actual raid with people coming in. I have to write this down for the history books. Jared Shelton. Jared Shelton raids. Real thing. Alright, man.
Seconds of gameplay.
You think all these raiders are just Jared? I don't know. There's a lot of names popping up at once for it to be one person. That's all I'm saying. Why? Hold on a minute. Okay, we're still good. I was thinking, it feels like I'm driving a long way to get to this damn gas station. But I think it's just because I'm distracted. Get out of my potato patch. You can leave and come back and yell raid. But here's the thing, I don't know if you could do, Zeocam. If it was just you, I don't know if you could make 4 or 5 people simultaneously declare a Zeocam raid without actually getting 4 or 5 people in. At which point, in my book, that actually becomes kind of a raid. If you get 4 or 5 people to come along with you into someone's stream at the same time, I feel like that's kind of a legit raid. You didn't send them, Jared? Then I don't know what to say. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I discovered a Peterbilt truck dealer. Here, let's get over here. I could if I steal them from other streams. So, well, that's one of the advantages of the patented Jared Shelton stream circle. And now he says he didn't do this, but the streams that they do are not actually people leaving anyone else's stream. They're just people dropping by to shout raid and maybe drop a like, and on occasion give you a subscription. And then they go back to the original thing. So it's a different kind of beast. Alright, let's get on this. Let's do this. Zeokim raid. Oh my gosh, Zeokim. The Noxire's doing the. Oh my gosh, Zeokim. Hold on. Oh, we gotta do this. That's legit. That is legit. Welcome raiders with the Zeokim raid. Led by Nick C. Nick C with the Zeokim raid. Zeokim, Dark Jake 13, Noxire. Welcome raiders. Welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Zeokim goes down smooth every time. You're gonna love it. So we do my little commercial for Zeokim. Zeokim. The X at the beginning of that name rhymes with sex because she's wonderful. I don't know. That was kind of a sloppy. That was a sloppy little commercial I just made. But oh look! I even oh shit! Red light violation. Somebody caught. Was there actually a cop? I don't actually see a cop. It's just maybe the okay, I'm backing up, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Complete your turn. Complete your turn. Oh, that got ugly. That got really ugly fast, didn't it? All the cars behind me are freaking out. Way to back. Nobody saw nothing. Besides, I've $120,000 I can afford to pay for a little, you know. All I know is this is the most perilous drive to a gas station ever. This is not a stop, right? This is like a four-way uncontrolled intersection. My mom, my friend, my dad, my uncle, and my other account. Are those your subs? Eeriest Owl, aren't I sub to you? I'm pretty sure I'm sub to you. Unless you have another channel that's just Minecraft, where it's like, Minecraft Boy 9772. It looks like a bad neighborhood. Alright, time to get us some gas, and maybe we'll get some chips and some soda. Alright, turn that off. Fill her up, Blake. Actually, it's probably gotta fill it. I gotta pretend I'm filling it up myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was subbed to Eeriest Owl, and I actually watched a little bit of your stuff like a year ago, or whatever it was. A long time ago. I'm not sure if you've done anything lately. I feel like I checked you a few months ago and there was no new content on your channel. Speaking of the gaming lawyer, I watched all the streams from last week, even though I didn't. Seriously, Noxire? Holy crap! I streamed like 6 times, or like over the course of a 10-day period. I streamed like, what was it, 7 times altogether? I streamed a ton. So I did not expect any one person, even Foodareer, who I didn't. Forgot to text him about the bonus stream, but he's been a little MIA lately. But holy crap, man! Like 5 and 1 was on Thursday. Yeah, last one was what was it? Fallout. You know what the funny thing is? Oh, hold on a sec. I was gonna here. Hold on. Oh. Having some issues. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. You have no videos, Yuri Style? I wasn't saying that, but I think I checked and I thought I looked a few months ago and I didn't see that you'd had any new content at the point that I looked. Maybe you have new videos now. Just turn this off. Turn this off. Turn it off. There we go. I want to go here. Why are you being weird with me, American Truck Simulator interface? Just want to go. Okay, there we go. Why doesn't it like it when I'm zoomed in that far? Is that the problem? Hello, Blue Otaku Rabbit 8 2.0, the much improved over 1.0 version. I'm doing well. How are you? Having a random stream because I found myself today twiddling my thumbs again. So you're right. So here we are. Oh, just gonna slide on through here. Let's see, Fooderier. He's probably busy serving his community service time. What? Why would he need to do that? They're like, the little federal investigation because we're looking for a perpetrator by the name of Oranges. We're not sure who he is. He apparently is associated with a known internet troublemaker named Apples. We're trying to see if there's a connection. We've also heard that there is a Oranges Fooderier. There's lots of fruit and Fooderier. It feels like we need some investigation on this point. And then, what, he already got convicted for it? There's a guy who streams Farm Machine Sim and like 15,000 people watch him. Well, it could be a guy that's got a huge following to begin with. Like, there's people like Quill18 and other people that do like strategy or sim game. And they have like over 1 million subs. And they get lots and lots of views, and occasionally they go live. And when they go live, a shit ton of their viewers go and watch what they're doing live. It probably won't seem like a live stream. It'll probably just look like a Let's Play. The way it happens. They can't... They're just people that are not necessarily traditional live streamers. Alright, this is what we're doing. We're visiting a truck dealership. I was going to... Wait, no, I don't... Oh, hold on. No. That's my configuration. No, I didn't want to buy a truck. Okay, yeah, I want to leave. I thought there was a place where I could do repairs. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, there's repairs are inside. Don't compare apples to oranges. Well, there was some allegations that although we've been told not to compare apples to oranges, that there are perhaps known links between a certain internet personality by the name of Apples and an other suspected accomplice by the name of Oranges, who may or may not be related to a user identified as Oranges Fooderier, aka Fooderier. Investigations are pending. However, we will make no conclusions because in this particular case, Apples, in fact, may be comparable to oranges. Answers are pending completion of our investigation. What rhymes with oranges? Nothing. Nothing that I can... Oranges? Nope. Stop it. Stop! Turn it! Alright. This should not be so difficult. My little shift function's not working. Service. Let's do a repair. Sporange. Yeah, there we go. Are we all witnesses in this investigation? It's going to be a long trial. It's just in the preliminary fact-gathering stages now. Any one of you might receive inquiries or subpoenas. To wait and see. I was going to do an upgrade. Let me see. Apparently I can't do upgrades here. It's because I have the wrong kind of truck, probably. But I thought... Really? I wanted, at a certain point, to upgrade my engine. Okay, here we go. Is it the engine? Engine, here we go. All right, this we're gonna do. We're upgrading a damn engine. Let's see what else. I'm not gonna upgrade anything physical because I could screw up my paint job. Let's upgrade this. Orange, I'm out in Wales. Subpoenas happen. You got a subpoena, Noxire? About the orange apples case? I was just joking about that shit. Oh, maybe I should keep my mouth shut. This could be getting serious. Okay, so now we should have... Now we should have a stronger, more aggressive truck. Especially once we're loaded up and we're trying to hit hills and shit. More like a summons. Were you talking about actually in real life you have like a jury summons or some shit? Or maybe I shouldn't ask if you actually got legal shit going on. I was I'm in the process. When you're a lawyer, wait, where the hell do I sleep? Somewhere around here I can sleep, supposedly. When you're a lawyer, you have something called continuing legal education. In California, that requirement is satisfied. It has to be satisfied once every 3 years, or you have to go through approximately 25 hours of courses. It's actually really easy because once you pass the bar, which is brutal as shit, the ongoing legal education is basically you pay X amount of money to sign up for like online courses. And then there's no test, you just watch the videos, and every few minutes it'll like something will pop up on the screen saying, "Are you here? Are you actually here?" And you have to click it to say that you're actually there, so they know you're not just running them and leaving. And so I've been doing that. But there was one I was looking at about online ethics, like being an ethical lawyer online, and they were saying that any website that you create until daytime that advertises the fact that you're a lawyer could be considered a practice of law or an advertisement. Specifically, it could be considered an advertisement, and you have to make a disclaimer that it's just an advertisement. So I was like, oh shit, I wonder if my gaming lawyer channel, and nothing is concrete, but they're always telling you stuff like, you gotta be careful because if you make something on the internet that identifies you as a lawyer, it could be considered an advertisement, so to play it safe, you need to put a big disclaimer that it's an advertisement for legal services. And I'm like, I'm not putting that on my gaming lawyer channel. If anything, the few people that have tried to contact me or ask me real legal questions, I'm very quick to say, dude, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not looking for clients on YouTube. I can't help you. It's my basic response. Summons to witness. Okay, good enough, Noxire. Not to be confidential. I got you. It's like sensitivity training. And there's a lot of different topics it could be. Usually it sort of talks about contemporary, updating certain things in certain areas. Like, for example, I think about 3 hours of the courses that I've taken so far have been about marijuana law, because it's ongoing legal education per state. It's a state requirement. So you do need to know federal law and shit like that, but it's specifically stuff that's topical to what's going on in your state. So there's been a lot of stuff updating us on how marijuana law works. And it really depends on the company you go to. I mean, there's different packages. There's certain broad categories that have to be fulfilled, but the actual topics can range wildly. And I just bought a package, like, it's cheap, but it's a good videos, a bunch of videos. Let's see, you can't advertise if you wanted to. If I wanted to, I could, sure. But I'd have to put a disclaimer, a very visible, there is a labeling requirement for a lawyer if you're going to do anything that's soliciting at all. to generate business as an attorney. Like, I solicit with not very much zeal, but I do solicit, like, there's a thing to give me donations, there's a thing to do sponsorships and all that. It's visible on the page, but I'm not offering legal services. But if I were to make a YouTube channel, because I'm sure there are law firms and shit like that, and they have YouTube channels that are try to advertise their services, but they have to make it very clear there's a legal requirement. I believe it's federally mandated that if they're doing it, has to identify, there has to be something visible in writing saying this is an advertisement. It does not form like a legal relationship. This does not form attorney-client privilege by virtue of seeing this advertisement, etc. There's little things you have to add into it. Gotta drive home from work? All right, Madros, have a good night, man. Package of marijuana? Huh? Oh, maybe did I say a package of marijuana courses? Anyways, I think I've taken about 20, I've got about 25 seminars that I'm watching, and 2 or 3 of them are about marijuana. Marijuana training seems legit. Does it include free samples? Nope. In fact, one thing they're very careful to point out is that marijuana is still federally illegal. And there's something called the Supremacy Clause, which means in the hierarchy of state versus federal law, if federal law says something is illegal and the state says, no, you can do it, that state law is presumptively invalid. Because the federal law, they can't make laws about anything. So there are things that are reserved to the states, but the things that federal law can make laws about trump state laws. So, anyways, let me find a job so I can get going on the road, because otherwise I'm going to end up looking at this job selection screen forever. I'm in Salt Lake City. I feel like I'm having a particularly unfocused stream today. San Diego, Salt Lake City, to Nevada, no, Bangor, Maine. I'm not planning on doing something that long. Barstow, Yuma. Oh wait, Salt Lake City, there's not too many. Montreal? Holy shit. Should I do Montreal? Knoxire? It's the first Canadian destination I've seen. You seen doctors advertise on YouTube? Yeah, well, I don't know what the doctors' rules are in terms of advertising, but I know for a long time, until the 70s, it was illegal for lawyers to advertise. Like to put advertisements and things. It was just flat out, it was considered unprofessional. Like it was considered like below the dignity of the profession. Essentially, like old school. But so only in the 70s did it start being allowable for attorneys to even advertise. And when they did, attorneys, there's this very specific set of requirements for things that need to be in that advertisement. I've never done one, so I can't think of it offhand, but it's like something has to identify itself as an advertisement. And I think it's that's for sure. And I'm trying to remember, it might also require that you identify that merely seeing or responding to the ad does not form an attorney-client relationship. Anyways. And also, ads can't have certain things, like it can't promise certain types of results that are unrealistic. There's certain rules about like ads. There's just various things that you can't do in ads. But if entertainers couldn't advertise, we wouldn't be law. That's right. Brian Wilson, those are attorney advertisements for sure, and he does the YouTube. Now the thing is, I wasn't sure for a long time if that was actually his YouTube channel or not, because it seemed like it was a little dicey about where those commercials were actually appearing. Where I say law, states can be more strict than feds, but not the other way around. Yeah, that's it. But unless it's like a constitutional thing, but like if they say you have a right, the state can't trample on that. But when it comes to restrictions, it's something basically what they refer to as police power is largely preserved to the states. The states for saying what is or isn't illegal that regulates the conduct of day-to-day life. What the federal law it's kind of complicated, but what federal can regulate is stuff that has to do with interstate commerce, activities that take place across state lines. And there's a few other categorizations, but the most common one is they derive power in the Commerce Clause, which is basically things that arguably affect interstate commerce, and they fit a lot of sometimes maybe not sometimes questionable things. They'll say, oh, is interstate commerce, like when they do gun restrictions around schools on the federal level and shit like that. There's some people like, is that really interstate commerce? You know, really? But they'll make some argument where it is, you know. Were you injured in the workplace? Newbie raid. I found supplements of claims helped with memory. Interesting. Wow, newbie raid. Thank you for the newbie raid, guys. I know I'm missing. You need law hawks and wheelies. Absolutely required. All right, I gotta find a damn job. Noxire, are you still here? Being Montreal, do a crunk. From Halifax to Vancouver. Well, right now I'm in Salt Lake City, and I am seeing for the first time an actual job popping up for Vancouver, or for Montreal. The question is, do I take it? Should I take it? So, is that an actual raid? Or is that just people making... Is it a real raid? Because I've been doing a lot of acknowledging fake raids today. Oh yeah, it is. LD50 is newbie. This is a real raid. Holy shit. All right, hold on. Oh, I gotta welcome the raiders. Welcome raiders. Wait, where's my damn raiders screen? Here we go. Welcome raiders. Thank you for joining me. Lawyer Plays live stream. Random games today. Started with a little bit of golf. Gone on to a little bit of American Truck Simulator. Who knows what's next? Or maybe I'll just stop playing. That's the other thing. You never know when the Game and Lawyer random game stream is going to end. Could end for no reason or any reason at all. But welcome raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Led by Jared Shelton. Jared Shelton, the master, the lord of the raid. He's like the lord of the dance, except it's raids. And LD50 newbie, thank you for the raid, sir. Katie Beatty, thank you so much for joining the raid. And of course, Jared Shelton, the man himself. Thank you for the raid, guys. And without further ado,
25 seconds of gameplay.
We will get back into the game. All right. I've been talking for like an hour now about I need to pick a job. Did I lose the place? I did lose the place where I was. What the hell? It's so, now that I've added all 50 states through a mod, it takes a long time to find where you are. Here it is, Salt Lake City. To Montreal. Did anyone say I should go to Montreal? I know you keep saying Halifax, however, I'm basing my journeys on routes that are currently available. Was Halifax part of the thing? No, nope. The only destination I have from where I am right now, from Salt Lake City, is Montreal. So it's either Montreal or nothing. All 50 states, southern half of Canada, and I also have a mod that's got like the top quarter of Mexico as well. Yeah, it's pretty sparse. I mean, it's not as well designed as the main game, but yeah, everything's in here. Noxire's not saying anything. All right. Then let me see if I can find another New Mexico. Yeah, weren't you there in that stream last week when I went down to Mexico? Fuderir was always talking about wishing I could go to Mexico. Salt Lake City, Utah. That's where I already am. I was thinking maybe I want to go back to New Mexico. Here, we'll just go to 29. Jasper, where's... Whoa, Jasper? That's in Canada. That's a bit closer. Should I go there? I feel like that's more... Let me see. New York, maybe. It's really far. Should I go to Hawaii? The Garden State, New Jersey? You know what? Let's do... I haven't even been to Washington, Oregon yet. I would like to go there. But yeah, we're going to do this one. I think there's a large bridge to Hawaii. Basically, you just spend 2 hours on a bridge with nothing but the rails and the ocean to look at. It was a pretty hands-off mod, if I do say so. It didn't take a whole lot of effort. Alright. Driving to Hawaii! We're going to Hawaii! Yay! Yay! Hawaii! No, there's no... I was... Let me see. You don't do games with mods because I think mods crash the game more often, in my opinion. It's possible, Blue. They definitely can make games unstable. But I love mods, and I have not personally had tons of problems with mods. Someone's car alarm is going off outside. It's bothering me. I've not had many, but I have noticed, like with Skyrim, for example, I've got like 30 or 40 mods in there right now. And over the year I've been streaming it, I've progressively added a sprinkle more here, sprinkle more there. And I've had times where it's like I gotta walk it back or change some stuff because all of a sudden my game's crashing. It takes a little bit of time and effort. And it's, for some people, not worth it. Because there is always a chance you could break your game or break your game save. And by break means you have to basically have to uninstall it and start over. So, yeah. But I've been modding. I've been getting into modding a lot for the last few years. Skyrim, Fallout 4 for the most part, but even lots of games like this I modded. RimWorld I play. I got a few mods in there. So, Massachusetts. Well, right now we're going somewhere up here. Was it Jasper? Yeah, so we'll see. But these mod areas of the US are pretty sparsely detailed. The people that made them, I think like maybe one dude did it. Should make a workers' compensation mod for a game. Oh yeah, that'd be riveting. Although there could be ways to do it. I was just trying to think of that. What was that game? Saints Row 4, where you had like the lawsuit mode, where you run in front of vehicles, and you have like ragdoll physics, where you just get completely thrown everywhere, and the more outrageous and violently you can make yourself like face plant into an oncoming vehicle, like every time it's like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Real prison time mod. Yeah, here. Just have to show you a picture of a cell and say, stare at this for 6 months, and you'll be playing misdemeanor jail time simulator. Except without all like the shivs and little special shower visits when you drop your soap and all the other things that can happen. Drive to Hawaii! We're going to Hawaii! Yay! Yay! Did I need to go all the way over here? Okay, we're doing a delivery for Tesla. You bought a lot of Sims. Remember you bought a lot of Sims 1 because it would crash and not start back up no matter how many times I play the game. And I would buy another Sims 1 game? Huh. Alright, we're picking up a job. We're going to Jasper in AB. What does AB stand for? Work comp mod. When you get hurt, you stay in your house and fill workers comp. Yeah, you can't go back into the game. You go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you're not capable of performing your current job duties. They're like, let's say it's American Truck Simulator. They'll be like, you can go back to work with restrictions of no truck driving. And then you go back to your employer and you're like, is there any work you can have me do doesn't involve driving trucks? They're like, are you shitting me? You're a truck driver. Like, that's all you do, literally. It's like, well, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go home now. Abdominal. Oh, Alberta. Okay, there we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let me see, can I... Oh, we're driving cars over there. All right. get cheater cam going here. I don't even mess around anymore trying to do this from the cab. Get in there. Raising trailer legs. All right, we are good to go. Madman from space, still lurking. We're moving Teslas. Now, we did do something for Tesla earlier, and it was just a regular truck bed, and I speculated that it was actually we were transporting a privatized SpaceX nuclear rocket. But I cannot confirm nor deny the contents of the truck. But in this particular case, you can actually see the cars. So there's no mystery. Let me see, we're gonna be able to get... This is a little bit tricky just getting out of the parking lot. Guy that's shipping cars is silly. Cars can ship themselves. That's the point of cars. Elon Musk is tearing apart these Teslas to make rockets. It could be. It could be that they're just filled with like enriched uranium and shit. And warheads. Like you crack open the trunk and it's just a big old warhead inside. It's like, oh, they're Tesla cars. It's a brand new... Oh shit. My wife just got home. Hello, what happened? Oh shit. Okay. My wife had a surprise dentist appointment. Guess what I'm doing right now?
I would be playing in a truck interwebs with friends.
I am. I'm playing trucks on the interweb with all my great friends here, especially Madman from Space. Goes down smooth every time. You're gonna love it. He's my newest sponsor, so I have to give him good advertisement. Chris Plays Games says hi, wife of gaming lawyer. I don't know if you heard her, but she said hi. Everyone's saying hi, Mrs. Lawyer. Hi, wife. You want to get up in the microphone and say hi? Just get up real close to it and just say hi.
Hello, everyone.
There you go. You only ever hear her echoing from across the room, and most of that gets drowned out by my sound filters. So, just so you all know that that's real. I actually have a lady that married me and everything. She's a real life lady. I keep joking too that I haven't even. She didn't put me on the iceberg. That's been my joke because I've been low on work lately, so I've been trying to find other ways to stay busy. And I'm like, well, I gotta pull my weight or else, because I'm getting old and useless. I'm gonna end up. She's gonna put me on that iceberg like supposedly the Eskimos used to do when the people turn 62 or whatever. They're like, all right, time to go on the iceberg, Grandpa, and they shove you out to sea, and that's the end of you. And Noxire says that my wife must be nuts if she married me. Proof that I am actually married and not putting on a long con. That's right. So, special guest appearance by G-Law's wife. So, we've talked about trying to do a stream of us playing World of Warcraft at a certain point. But whenever push comes to shove, or also Borderlands 2, we were playing Borderlands 2 together. Whenever the idea gets more than just hypothetical, she gets real bashful and vanishes. Like, she giggles a lot, and then I turn around and she's gone. I'll go, what happened? And I'll realize she like slipped into the bedroom and she's hiding under the blankets watching YouTube on her phone. Yep, she's in the other room. She's like, as you do. But I think the one time that she said maybe she would do a stream with me, it was also after she drank like a box of wine, or maybe had some gin or gin and tonic, whatever she was drinking. And then all of a sudden she's like, maybe that would be fun to do a stream, but only after a lot of drinks. I'm not sure I want to unleash that on you guys anyway, so. She's in the other room laughing right now. No, does she watch my streams? Nah, she doesn't. I don't know. Is it weird? She has a couple times. She's in the other one. She just doesn't like watching people play video games. It's just not her thing that she likes. Yeah, she says she can do that in real life, and she's, you know, she's sort of, it's been an option for her ever since she met me like 13 years ago. I'm pretty sure she's over that option. She's like, I'd really like to watch you do, like, I could do the dishwashing live stream, and then she'd be like, hell yeah. She gotta remember to get all the, scrape all the shit off of that. Oh, okay. It turned red while I was in the intersection. Yeah. All right. That's like stream chat. New plan. Get G-Law's wife drunk and stream. Step 1, box of wine. All right. They're conspiring. What's that? They're conspiring to get you on stream. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, I can go up to 65 miles an hour now. I do a vacuuming the living room stream. That could be a thing. Good. Scrubbing the toilet stream. There's certain things I know she'd really love. Cleaning the shower. It's like the hard stuff. The labor intensive stuff. Or the gross stuff. Live stream cooking dinner all by myself. Here's your ramen. All right, here we go. Getting on the freeway. Oh shit! Oh, okay, I got a little bit dicey. Okay. I waited too long to hit that in there. And we're up. Hey, I see that guy behind me. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna try and cut you off real quick. Think again, buddy. Yeah, a little bit of a sharp turn. So see, this is modded. This is what Utah looks like apparently in Modland. It's just a giant grass field that goes on forever, and occasionally there are places to pull over and drop shit off. Pick new shit up. It'll let you drive across the entire, most of North America. It didn't promise that it would be a pleasant drive. If you play Clacks on the Genesis, that's random enough. I don't have access to that. That would be especially random since I don't have access to it. There should be a mod to make more asshole drivers. There are mods to increase the traffic. I don't know that there are mods to make there be specifically more asshole drivers, but possibly if you dug deep enough, you could find one. I'm not sure I would want that in my game, though, to be honest. Wow, look at me, hitting cruise control at 80. I'm gonna have to slow down, though, because there's people in front of me are being little slow bitches, and the person passing me is not being fast enough. You gotta be faster if you want to pass me. Hurry up. Finish your path, white car. You son of a bitch. Don't make me use my brakes. Okay. Maybe we're okay for now. Oh, yeah, this is the relaxing part. Here, I'm just gonna get over in the fast lane. That's why I want to go to Boise. I get on the 84, but I'm not going there right now. With all the Tesla deliveries, Elon better give me a self-driving truck. I'd be out of business. Well, actually, you know what? If I bought the self-driving truck, then yes. But knowing someone like Elon Musk, he would just have his own fleet of self-driving trucks, and I would not get to see any of that sweet Momo. It'd just be another industry lost to automation. Even workers' compensation. Would it be like the truck gets injured? It's like, ow, I hurt my fender. It's like, be like, please, let me review your case. And then oh no, my tail light is busted. You should get a mod to turn off all other vehicles and play Truck Simulator Last Man on Earth. Probably could. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. Alright. Everything's under control. Everything's under control. We're good. And Rhino, did I say hi? I know I answered your comment, but I'm not sure that I said hi. Hi, Rhino. How you doing, man? Ladies and gentlemen, Rhino goes down smooth every time. Rhino, you're gonna love him. Was it you're gonna love him? Was that the thing I've been doing tonight? But, Rhino, ladies and gentlemen, never leaves a bitter aftertaste in your mouth. Right, unless you ask him to. Rhino. That's a voice you do for one of your cats? Wait, was it the Rhino voice or when I was shouting about everything being under control? I've never asked her. I don't know. Well, don't ask unless you really want to know, Rhino. I was just saying it for advertisement purposes. Oh, I need to slow down. It was only for advertisement purposes that I was saying it. You're living in your own private item. The truck's the truck voice. Okay. My wheel well has been dented. Oh no. I require workers' compensation because I am an automated machine. Come on, truck. Make your move. Make your move there, pickup truck. Because I'm passing these other guys. Make your move. Alright. It's your own fault. He's getting stuck in the other lane. It's your own fault. You didn't make your move. Now you're stuck in the slow lane as a semi-truck passes you. How do you like that? That's Chunky's voice. Or truck. Oh, Chunky. Oh, shit. Okay. Yep, that pickup truck. He did not know how to make himself go good. That's what we call people that don't drive efficiently. People that don't know how to make themselves go good at all. Alright, can I finally get out of the fast lane? There we go. The left lane is for passing only, although I don't think that's actually enforced in this game. What button combo makes your truck do a Hadouken? I don't know, I think I need my Skyrim mod for that. This truck doesn't even know how to fire a bow or pick locks. All this truck knows how to do is drive on highways, drive on streets, on ramps, parking lots, drive slow in the driveway. Wait on Sundays. I hate people who don't know how to make themselves go good. I know. It's worse when you're driving. You run into people they don't know how to go good. It's a real problem. Gridlock. Traffic jams. Inefficient roadways. The culprit? People who don't go good. Oh, road construction. Oh, not road construction. Looks like there was a little bit of an accident. Wasn't me. Hey, was that the white car that wouldn't let me pass earlier? Can't tell. Hard to say. I think we found a new G-Law meme. Go good. You gotta go good. There are two types of people in this world. Those that go good and those that do not go good. Try to be the type that goes good. This message brought to you by Gaming Lawyer. Do an overlay. I just saw that for Truck Simulator of your Skyrim hands. The truck overlay in Skyrim seemed to be a big hit, though, I gotta say. even though in the end I had to take it off because maybe it was getting on. Certain people were like, I mean, it covered my health bar, it covered a bunch of information about the game. So there were a few people that were like, it's really destroyed. Ooh, I discovered Idaho Falls. I'm quite the Magellan. Down to 65. There we go. There we go. Scooting on through it. I feel like if it goes to 66, I can live with that. Changing lanes. Don't want to get stuck behind whatever kind of vehicle that is. Oh, now we can speed up to 70. Up to 70 and cruise control. There we go. Do you have the truck overlay ready for Truck Simulator? You could be driving a truck that's driving another truck. That's true. No, I actually only have the truck. Oh, I did not hit cruise control because I'm slowing down. I only have the truck cab overlay set up in Skyrim. Although, in a minute or two, I could put it in here if we really wanted it for some reason. But I have to remember where it was and how to get it in here. Mine's 69. That's right, we're a trucking lawyer. We're driving to Canada today. Driving from Salt Lake City up to Jasper. And welcome, Mine 69. Mine 69 goes down smooth every time. Mine 69. You're gonna love it. Here we go. Mine 69. How you doing, buddy? Did I say hi to Stone? I can't remember. And then there's Hassan HS 1996. Oh! I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Having a low-key day. I figured I should have a low-key day on stream. For some reason, I feel more productive if I do it on stream. It's like it's not just playing games, it's also a creative endeavor. And I'm building relationships. Building relationships. One step at a time. Go good. Brought to you by Gaming Lawyer. Call! Oh, you just been lurking. Alright, Stone, I got you. Whoa, shit. This game should let you decorate your dashboard with random trinkets. Like hanging pine tree air freshener or that dancing Hawaiian thing. I haven't looked. I'll bet you someone's done a mod for it. Someone's got it. Thor's got his own day. Why not Loki? Oh shit! Loki Day. What would you do on Loki Day? It's a day traditionally known for pranking each other and stealing each other's shit and screwing each other's over. Loki Day. It's what you do right after the day of rest. When you have too much energy, pent-up energy, then you have Loki Day. Oh, just like one day out of the year. Because when you compare it to Thor, Thor's got a whole day every week. Loki, he didn't have anything. April 1st, alright. But Loki's jokes are not in good fun though, right? Then Loki's more like, ha ha, like, you're gonna die now, or whatever. You got your foot cut off. Ah, but it was funny for me to watch. Ah. Thursday, yeah, it's Thor's Day. Why does the speed limit keep changing? Getting down to 65. Oh. And given how flat these highways are, I am not at all approving of how windy they are. Oh shit! If you're driving through what looks like the Great Plains, the street should not be windy. I'm gonna write whatever state I'm in's governor. In fact, what state am I in right now? Idaho still? Or no, I'm in, what the hell state is this? Is this North Dakota? Wyoming? I think it's Wyoming. I'm not sure though. It's sad, I don't actually know geography that well. Is it, what state is this right here? It's probably Wyoming, huh? If it's not labeled, once you get out in the middle of the states, I start getting a little confused about what's where. When you're wishing it was Freya's day. All right. See, Tim, you don't think I've ever said, ha ha, you got your foot cut off. Did you? Zio Kim, that's dark. I shouldn't be laughing as much as I am. Is it Montana? No, it doesn't tell me. Let me see. That's the funny thing, is it doesn't tell you. I mean, I happen to know these states, but you zoom in, does it say? No, it really doesn't, does it? It could be Montana. It could be Wyoming. One of these is Montana. Wait, one of these is Colorado. Where's oh, here's Colorado. One of these is Wyoming and one of these is Montana. But I can't remember which is which. But yeah. The top one is Montana? Okay. It's all very overwhelming, and right now there's probably someone out there who's like, hey, I live in Montana, you piece of shit. You don't even know where my state is? What a great way to respect your viewers, G-Law. Unsubbed. Can I anti-sponsor? That's where I push a button that makes you pay me money. Every month you pay me $4.99. Shit. Sorry. I don't know the map of the United States back and forth. I know generally where stuff is, but you know, the big rectangular. Yeah, thank you, Zio Kim. That's right. Midwest is known as flyover country for a reason. And I've done like a drive across country, but it gets a little hazy once I did Utah, through a little edge of Utah, went through Colorado. And then after that, it starts getting a little hazy. I know I ended up in Illinois, but I can't remember exactly how I got there. Yep, this drive is literally going to take forever. Estimated time, 16 hours and 9 minutes. Now that's not real time, but that's still, in-game, that's still a lot of time. A lot of time to drive. Yep. Come have exciting random game time with G-Law, where he takes a 16-hour truck route, and then the stream loses all sense of randomness as you settle in to loneliness and despair of the barren open road. I'm from Wyoming. We have our own interesting and unique culture. Uh-huh. They probably do, man. What are you talking about, Nick? Beautiful country, Wyoming. At least from what I've been told. Beautiful. Beautiful country. And then silence afterwards. And all of a sudden I just get all quiet. It's the first time in a stream where I just drift off into silence. Wyoming. Great times. Beautiful country. Anyways, just because talking about Wyoming sapped my will to live doesn't mean it's a bad place to visit. When anyone asks if I want to go to Wyoming, I repeat the first syllable of their Nick. It's not nice. People from Maine are interesting. Oh, yeah. Maine is cool. I've been to Maine. Briefly. I was there for like 3 days. It was cool. I went to Portland, Maine. Stephen King's from up there. And maybe that's why I like it. I'm a huge Stephen King fan. I'm going for the pass. I'm going for the pass. Yeah. Yeah, Portland was cool. We were there in the summer. I haven't seen it in the winter. Your extended family is from Maine? Yeah, no, because we went to the Maine. Actually, I took the bar exam in Maine. So, for those who don't know the prolonged history of my admittance to the bar, I didn't pass the first time. And California was so brutal at a certain point, and I found work in, we had maybe someone in Department of Homeland Security, which is a long story. Anyways, there was reasons why I was like, maybe I should take a bar exam in Maine because it has reciprocity with Vermont and New Hampshire, a pretty decent reciprocity, and it's only a 2-day bar exam, and I could waive one of those days because it's the multi-state. I passed. I had in my time. It's the multi-state I did fine on. That's a federally given test to all bar exams, but it's the state portion in California that kicked my ass. It's 2 days of just state shit where they do whatever they want to you, and that's where it gets hard. And Maine only had one state day, and so I'm like, oh, I can go to Maine and just take the 1 day, waive the multi-state, and just have a 1-day bar exam instead of a flapping 3-day bar exam in California. So, unfortunately, oh well, I won't get into it. I made a stupid mistake on that first morning in Maine that pretty much tanked the test, so I didn't get it. It's one of those things where we drove for like 20 hours a day, and then it was like the test started at 8 a.m., but that's 5 a.m. as far as my body knows. And so I misread an instruction on the first portion of the exam that, had I not misread it, I would have passed the test. Because even having completely tanked the first section, the rest of the test I performed so well in that I was, by the skin of my teeth, didn't pass. Anyways, long story long. This is a longer story, not quite as long. We'll just leave it at that. And I just told you. But that's why we drove across the country to Maine. Most New England area is nice. Some really old buildings there. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. Last time you hit up to Maine was like 11 years ago. I only been there the one time. In fact, that was the most traveling I've pretty much done in a long time, in terms of like, aside from just to like Nevada. Actually, we haven't been out of state for a long time now. It's been several years. Pretty much because we used to go to Vegas all the time, but then, what was it, 3 or 4 years ago, my wife and I both quit smoking, and pretty much once we quit smoking, the thought of going to Las Vegas is like, oh shit, I just know I'm gonna want to smoke once I'm in Las Vegas. I just know it, especially once I start getting those free drinks going. And it's going to be a major trap. And so, I think because of the dilemma, we just haven't gone back. So, it's a place where you can pretty much smoke 24/7 anywhere. Oh shit! Okay, I've looked over at chat for a second. I know I'm missing a huge ton of chat. That's just the way it's going to be today. So, anyone whose feelings are hurt because I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I'm driving, I'm chilling, I'm looking at chat when I can. I haven't crashed. You missed story time of, oh, sorry, Darklid. It's okay. It's pretty much just hours of, what the hell kind of road is this? We're just in big ass open plains. Why the hell do they have turns like that? There is no reason for there to be turns like that, especially while I'm trying to read chat. Okay, see, everyone's talking about LL Bean. I don't know why, but carry on. New Jersey is the airport state? Yes, maybe. I'm going to pass the bar in Montana. I don't understand what the quotations mean. It was a lot of lawyer stuff. Oh yeah. Somehow we got talking about cross-country drives. Because I still was fuzzy about which states I was going to be driving through. Because once I get away from the coast and get in all those middle states, I know the general vicinity part of the country where states are, but I don't always know specifically like which state is, which one's Montana and which one's Wyoming. I don't remember. I think I had it backwards. So then we talked about my cross-country drive, where I still, remembering back, there's some of those states in the Midwest I couldn't tell you the sequence or precisely which ones I was in unless I looked at consulted a map. People from Jersey be like, you don't ever, you whack job, prostitution, whore, you probably sell your muff for $6, you psycho bitch, fuck you, you're nothing but garbage. What is that? Where'd that come from, Mike? That was a lot of very hostile verbiage. Your browser froze. I don't know that you missed a whole lot, man, to be honest. You passed out in a lot of bars, does that count? As passing the bar? Actually, all you gotta do is walk by. That's it, you qualify. If you actually go inside and pass out, I think that's a different thing. Maybe you get more points for that, I don't know. G-Law, one of those annoying left-hand lane drivers? I am now. I keep forgetting to go back over. Although in California, I grew up in areas where it was constantly 4-lane highways, and there was no real rules the way that there are in other states, where it's like, because in most of the country, it's 2 lanes on each side. 2 lanes going one way, 2 lanes going the other. And 1 lane is for driving, the other lane's for passing. And if you go in the other lane, that's supposed to be for passing, and you just chill out in there, it's considered a major it's like a no-no, it's considered rude, it's considered bad, whatever else. But pretty much all my life until I was like in my late 20s, until the first time I drove to like Oregon, I'd never, oh wait, no, it's the point where we went to Arizona to Lake Havasu for spring break. And we were driving in the left lane, we got pulled over. It was like, oh, it's for passing only. And he let us go. He's like, yeah, lots of you kids from California don't know that. Yeah, we're used to 4 lanes or more, and there's lots of traffic, and so you just, by default, if you want to get anywhere and you don't need to get off the freeway anytime soon, you go in that far left lane, and you basically live there. You live there for the rest of your life till you gotta leave. And then it's like, oh shit, we gotta get off the freeway at 5 miles, and then it takes you painstakingly getting over 1 lane through the traffic to the next lane to get off the freeway. Your stretch of interstate near you has 3 lanes. People love just travel in the left lane. Well, here it just has to do with a lot of times traffic, and that literally the further left you go, the faster the lanes go. So it just takes, if you need to get off the freeway, it takes a long time to get back over, but left lane is for the committed people that are going to be on the freeway for a while and want to go faster than everyone else. Life in California mostly consists of sitting on the I-5 and swearing. Yeah, a lot of it, that's what a lot of it is, although in LA County you have a lot of different, you actually have a lot of different freeways to choose from to get stuck in and swear. Because I mean, you look at a freeway map of LA, especially approaching downtown, it looks like Charlotte's fucking web. It's just like, it's just a bunch of freeways to just, and it's not even a neat web. It's like a web after something got tangled in it. And they're like, here's your freeway system, enjoy. So sometimes you don't even know what the hell freeway you're on anymore. It's like, oh, I'm taking the 5 north, and I get in LA, it's like, oh, well, right now you're on the 101 and the 10 and the 5. Have fun figuring that out. Fuck you. Bye-bye. Okay. I don't know, maybe I am delivering a nuke to Canada. LA looks like it's going down the crapper. In what sense? You just talking about the freeway layout? Wow. I ask again. We're in relatively flat terrain. Why the super windy road right here? You can do better, state that I am in. State am I in now? I think oh, I'm getting close to Canada. We're doing this thing. I'm getting close to Canada. In North Mexico. Oh, homeless people on tents in the streets? Is that a new development? Maybe you're just paying attention more. We've had Skid Row forever. I don't know that it's... I mean, maybe it's progressively gotten worse over the years, but I don't know that it's... I don't know. But there are... I mean... I see tents around. There's certain... Not, like, right where I live, but... Like, if I choose to walk a certain route to get to one of the grocery stores nearby, there's one block that's pretty much, like, at certain times, is a whole... almost a tent city. Yeah, but I think... They get cleared out. There's certain, like Skid Row is almost a designated tent area. There are other areas where they just kind of spring up till people kick them off. I came from my tent. No tent living. We have talked about, my wife and I, she got into this, all these shows, like YouTube channels that are about people that live in either converted buses or mobile homes. A lot of people doing converted buses and vans, like super small living, small house, small living. And so we had talked about trying that out at some point, because we don't have kids, and we don't have like super career attachments to any particular place. Like basically what I do, I could pretty much do from the road. A lot of, not all the time, but a lot of the time I could. But, so we've thought about, like, next time we move, making it, like, finding something to do, like, a little small living thing. So at a certain point, I could be streaming from a van down by the river, but it'd be a nice van. Living in a van down by the river. An RV would be cool. Well, she was first looking into buses. Converting buses, but then I was like, you know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of, like, it doesn't cost that much more. You can find an RV, and if you wanted to make alterations to it, you could. Builds his mobile home. Oh, look, it's a border crossing. Sweet. Looks pretty low-key crossing over into Canada. I do not know the words, but I... Knoxire's probably sitting over there going, you asshole. If you don't know the words, just don't even do it. Welcome to Canada! Hail Canada! Oh shit. The first thing I do is celebrate by getting into a massive 10-car pileup, causing one. Oh, I need to go to sleep. My guy's getting sleepy. Alright. We're gonna get gas and go to sleep in here. This, I think it says there's a little place I can sleep. Alright, let's fill up. Alright, stop that. Stop the hazards. I actually don't have a passport either. There was something that's been on my supposedly to-do list for about 12 years now. Basically, since I was in law school, I've constantly been like, I mean, for practical reasons, I should have one. It turns out I haven't needed one yet. But, But like, especially job hunting and different things as a lawyer, sometimes it's like, you want to be able to, all right, buddy, go ahead. Go ahead, good on you. You want to be able to travel if you need to, you know? Oh, shit. Where do I actually rest? I think I need to go around the other side to rest. Or can I just rest here? Oh, yeah! Alright. Turn it. Stop doing that. Have the modder add in Petro Canada. What? Is this a place? I don't know what. It's not listed as anything. Hey, look, even the street sign, the highway signs are different up here. La 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 la. I do have a little bed in the truck. It's right there. It's perfect. It's a perfect size for me and a special lady lot lizard. All right, need to do cheater cam to get out of here though. La 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 la. You know a guy who can sing every national anthem of every country on earth? That is impressive, Mike. All right, we're good now. Just another bright, sunny morning in Canada. You can hide in one of the Teslas. I keep forgetting it. I'm actually carrying... I can't tell by looking at them that they are clearly Teslas. They just look like random cars, but... Are you going now? Good luck. Wife's going to the dentist. I couldn't remember what she was doing in the dentist. She had a... They did a filling last year that kept falling out. I know she had some work done last week, but I couldn't remember that she was going back again, though. Anyways. Alright, it's all good. It's all good, man. Alright, back on the road again. Since when can Canadians afford Teslas? Why wouldn't they be able to? Probably in a place like Jasper, cost of living's low enough that if you're making money, you maybe instead of like here where you pay like, I was looking at the rents in the building where I live. I'm in rent control, so I'm actually paying less. But it's like, there's singles. There are singles here in the building where I live that go for $1,800. It was actually, we moved in this building from another unit before a few years ago. And that same unit, we moved in and we were paying like $900. Like 10 years ago. It's like 1,800 bucks. Holy crap. People, if someone could afford paying 1,800 bucks for a single, they could move up to that little town up in Canada and what they save on rent, they buy a damn Tesla. Oh, he added in Petro Canada gas station. Well, the person that did the Canada mod would have known about Canada. I mean, it wasn't just... It's a different guy that did the American mod. And as you can probably see now, as soon as we've entered in Canada, the landscape has become a little more detailed. It's not just 1,000 miles of grass and inexplicably windy highway. We got trees, and then that stuff over there, cliffs. It's much more advanced than it was before, and 69 miles an hour. That's pretty sweet. What's 69 miles an hour? That's probably a metric conversion to miles per hour of some legitimate speed, like 100 kilometers per hour. But I like to think that he made it 69 miles an hour because he was feeling like a sexy, sexy boy. And he wanted his mod to reflect that. 120 kilometers per hour. Kind of Japan confirmed we could sing their anthem. Value circle record, be honest. Okay. Could be bullshitting, but you had some evidence to support. Where's all the maple syrup and poutine? Oh, I still need to go to that poutine place. That just reminded me. If once I get a regular workflow again, that poutine place is going up on my list. One of my places to go. I just remembered Smoke's Poutinery that knocks our fine on me. I still haven't gone. This is becoming particularly more important at the moment because I suddenly realized I'm flipping hungry. The question is, will we see Canadian Tire stores and Tim Horton coffee shops? Well, we'll find out when we... Calgary's kind of a big town, right? So maybe when we get to Calgary, we'll see some details. We're gonna drive right through the heart of Calgary. Right through the heart of Calgary. Remember when America was gonna go metric? They should have. I think I was only like, I was like 11 years old when that was gonna happen. I would have gotten over it. Life would have been... Oh, I'm slowing down. Life would have been a lot easier if we just... We're just stubborn. Americans are stubborn. It's like, and not in like a admirable, cool, like, oh, they're so stubborn, you know, like in a stupid way stubborn. We totally should have done metric. No, but we prefer this inefficient manner of measuring things that's super confusing because we don't like change and we don't want to be like everyone else. We want to do it our own way, the American way, the shitty way. Metric is a good band. It's too late for you to jam metric in your head. I'm sure, Nick, I'm sure we could adjust. Maxie's like, he's in the old school. He's like, fuck metric. Fuck your kilometers, your meters, your millimeters, your decameters, your whatever, your kilograms, your grams, your milligrams, your centigrams. I don't know. All the grams. Fuck those things. Because they're not America. America. Fuck yeah. We don't do metric cause fuck you all. That's sort of how it is, right? It's only confusing to Eurotrash you didn't grow up using the imperial system. Well, England switched over, didn't they? I think they're doing kilometers. They still talk about miles sometimes there. I don't know what the hell's going on in England. I shouldn't even talk about it. I think they're metric now. America! Fuck yeah! We measure how we want because we're goddamn America! It's like... It's part of that plucky American spirit that makes us so unique, too, though. It's probably not all bad. Oh! I can bypass the way station. Have a safe journey. I just noticed when I started doing the America Fuck Yeah, all of a sudden I lost 3 viewers. It's like, oh shit. Guys, I love miles. I love the fact that a mile is... I'm 44 years old. I still can't tell you exactly how many feet are in a mile, but I know it's 500 and something-ish. I wish we did not have a system of measurement where, as a 44-year-old man, I can't tell you how many feet are in a mile. I'd love to just be able to say, how many meters in a kilometer? 1,000. Oh shit. Well, how many meters are in 3 kilometers? 3,000. Right? How many centimeters are in a kilometer? 100,000. It's like, oh shit. That was easy. How many inches are in a mile, Maxie? Don't use a calculator. Imperial measurements, fuck yeah. You tell me. Don't use a calculator. How many inches are in a mile? Just messing with you, dude. 5,280 feet. There we go. Now quickly in your head, multiply that by 12 in your head to calculate the number of inches. Don't use calculator. America. Fuck yeah. Not able to calculate distances in your head. All right. Going home, all right. Chris plays games. Love you too, buddy. Have a good night, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You're not in math class? You know how many inches are in a mile? Yep. If you're in Canada, you would... Oh, shit! Okay, I just knocked some dude off the road. Mike, did you solve that in your head, or did you use a calculator, or did you look it up on Google? Something tells me every red-blooded American meat-eating male can calculate the inches per mile in his head with no calculator. Alright, look for shops and shit that look familiar, Noxire. If you're still here. Here, shit, slow down. Anything? A lot of generic stuff in this game. You did it on a piece of paper? Let's see. How many centimeters are in a kilometer? Don't use any paper. 100,000. Boom! See what I'm saying? That once you get the concept of your head for what those measurements actually represent in real life, it becomes ridiculously efficient. But, you know. We should switch to metric time? In a decacycle? I thought about that. That'd be cool if we could do... The thing is our year inherently has a screwed up number of days, so... But, yeah, I feel like, well, and also... We're based on, like, a degree system, 360 degrees. Is there a way to not have that be... Did it have to be 360 degrees and have, like, 24 time zones and shit? I don't know. I feel like if we didn't invent our time system in the middle of the fucking dark ages, maybe we could have found a better way to measure time, too. We just have 20 hours a day, 100 minutes in each hour, and that's it. Maybe just 10 hours. 10 hours? Is there an actual metric time measurement system that someone tried to propose at some point? Oh, here we go. US, Liberia, and Myanmar? I don't even know what that place is. I just watched a documentary about the warlords of Liberia. Or the ex-warlords of Liberia. That was some screwed up shit. It was a Vice documentary. Of course, this is in 2012, so there's reason that things have probably gotten a lot worse since that documentary was made. But that was even before Ebola happened. Liberia, fuck yeah, doing the imperial system of measurement. See, we'll have to do something about our time measurement if we start colonizing other planets. Yeah, well, that's what they do in sci-fi, is they're always like, they have Earth time, and then whatever time is... But yeah, when you have the day cycle is totally different, the year cycle is totally different. If a day does not represent a day-night cycle, then what good is it? Alright, get out of the way, car, I'm coming over. Screw you, I'm a truck. Wait, how am I doing this? How am I doing this? I feel like I need to go this way. My GPS here was really screwy. Nope, this is the wrong way. Shit. I miscalculated. Sometimes when you're in these mod areas, the GPS gives you really screwy shit. Alright. Alright, we're gonna just don't look. No. Alright. Don't tell Elon Musk that I just did that. On the bright side, we are now currently on the right road traveling in the correct direction. Galactic Standard Time. There we go. All planets that aren't Earth are just just aren't standard. We're still talking about measurements? Apparently. I will admit I did kind of I did sort of go off on it. I did go off on it. But honestly though, for people that like the Imperial system, is there any reason that that it's better than the metric system, aside from just to say, well, that's how we do it, and we do it the way we do it, and we're not changing how we do it because that's how we do it? I mean, is there, aside from that, is there any other argument in favor of the Imperial system? Aside from, oh, Matrix sucks, Imperial, yay! No, I mean like practical, actual reasons why one can say the Imperial system of measurement is better because X, Y, Z. See, but that's what you're saying. Why should we change? We don't want to change. But the point I'm saying is, the metric system is objectively a more efficient manner of measuring and calculating distances at various scales. So, and the only reason we stick with the Imperial system is because that's how we do it. That's how we do it. End of story. That's how we've done it. That's how we're going to keep doing it. Yeah, well, I'm having a difficult time. So, that said, it would be a jarring change. I mean, that'd be the reason not to do it, is because it's jarring. It'd be a pain in the ass. Because as much as I can look at a chart saying what a kilometer translates to next to a mile, I still can't, when I think about distances in kilometers, or try to, I just can't conceptualize it at the way that I can with miles. So it would be a pain in the ass making the transition. So that's the only argument I could say objectively in favor of Imperial measurements, is that changing it would be a pain in the ass. In the 70s, you were taught metric system, you told the US would be converted fully by... Well, yeah. Now, I remember, I think it was in LA, or I can't remember where it was that I lived, that at one point they were going to change, I think it was LA, where there's a whole bunch of different area codes. Like within 10 miles, there's like 213 and 818 and 310 phone area codes, and they were going to split, maybe it was one in San Diego, but I remember they were going to split the area codes in one of the areas, so that now that it was going to be a 360, where some of it was just 310 before, or something like that, and people lost their shit. And it's like, you gotta dial 3 more numbers. It's like, we just don't have enough phone numbers anymore. We've got to do it. It's got to, but people lose their shit, man. They don't like change. What do you mean my number was 310 and now it's going to be 360? Fuck you. Wow, I am why am I having such a hard time accelerating? Was it hill that steep? Let's see. It sounds like Noxire, 6 inches versus... I have a feeling implicitly you're referring to something where it's like 15 sounds bigger and girthier than 6. Like some of us did with the Mayan calendar? Let's see, once we come down the planet, stop using the Gregorian calendar, centuries later, people will look at it and say it's because the last... alright. Mayan calendar. I had to accelerate and it beat to shit. Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it because my truck is actually damaged that accelerating was hard? I will admit this has not been my proudest journey. I've not shown tremendous proficiency, as I'm like practically like ranting to the point of crapping myself about the metric system versus the Imperial system. Luckily, this job is bringing in $58,000, so the fact that I'm losing about $3 grand to stupid driving mistakes, I think we're gonna come out okay in the end. I'm gonna make a whole $20 in this load. Hey, it was all worth it. It's like, could you take a vacation to Canada for only $20? That's what I'm asking, because that's what this is. Someone just paid me 20 bucks. If you took a train across the country, you'd end up paying a lot of money. Oh, guess who came home? Hi.
Hello there.
What did they do to you?
I just checked to make sure I was looking right and so yay!
Yay, okay. I couldn't remember why you were going back.
Oh, to make sure my face.
Okay.
45 seconds of gameplay.
Alright, so now we've officially cleared up why she went back, and everything's okay. Was it, did you schedule it because, like, after last week, you were more sore than usual? Oh. Alright. Yeah, we got dentists that are really close to where we live, like super stupid close to where we live, that just opened up recently, and they're also really nice. So, yay, dentists. So we both go there, and they know us and stuff. But yeah, Mrs. G-Law's back. She's about to crack that whip on my ass for loafing all day. What are you talking about? I'm working hard. I even got a sponsor today. My wife's gonna lay down watching YouTube videos. This stream is brought to you by Madman from Space. Goes down smooth every time. Madman from Space. You're gonna love it. Here we go. I gotta say, Canada is much more beautiful than all of the modded additional states that I've driven through in the United States. I will give it that. And Canada's got a much more grand sounding national anthem. In some ways, it's got a more classic sounding national anthem. I wouldn't say grand, but our national anthem is like, you hear other countries' national anthems and they all have this sort of regal, majestic sound to them. And then ours is, it's still like kind of an epic sounding national anthem, but it doesn't have that like classical music vibe that a lot of the other ones do. Who just subscribed to me? Eeriest Owl? What the hell, man? It took you long enough. You've been weighing your options for the last 2 years? Eeriest Owl's been showing up to all of my streams for 2 years. He's like, I just can't describe if I can't decide if I want to pull the trigger on the subscription thing. It's a big thing. It's like 2019, coming in 2019, Eeriest Owl hits like in a G-Law stream. Oh, you've become a Lawhawk again. Okay. Let's see. Phone numbers suck in general. Remember the good old days when you just had... Okay, remember that. Just to pick up the phone and ask Sarah to... Hello, operator? Connect me to Sheriff Taylor. Thank you. Hello, is this Sheriff Taylor? It's just that easy. G-Law playing random games. It's not even... Hey, Princess Unicorn. Yeah, I started off, I did a round of golf. I'm doing a truck delivery, and then after the truck delivery, who knows what's gonna happen. Although, I am starting to get hungry. We did our last time I did an American Truck Simulator stream, we went to Baja, Mexico, and this time we're going way up into the mystical and exotic land of Canada. Canada. Yes. Slow down. Alright, that's what it's called. You accidentally unsubscribed. Was it when I was talking about metric versus imperial, Eeriest Owl? Did I wind you up, buddy? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. For all the people who unsubbed because of my imperial talk, don't worry, I was just being nice. I was just being nice to the Canadian. Imperial rules, dude. I love it that there's 5,280. Was it 5,280? I love that there's 5,280 inches in a mile. Makes it... Because then it's like people really don't know what we're doing. They can't figure it out. You know, it keeps them on their toes, you know? It keeps your brain from getting lazy. So that's it. That's it. There we go. I'm gonna travel to Alberta, Canada now. Yep. Alberta, Canada. Much prettier than the United States. Am I getting close? But why are we not going 69 miles an hour? We should be going the speed limit of 69, baby. 69 miles an hour. Hello, Luke Fowler. I am playing American Truck Simulator. Watch out! Things are getting hairy. Okay, look out. That was pretty exciting. Trying to watch those trucks merge. America! Well, actually, we're in Canada right now. Are the road signs are also Canadian? Like the highway signs? Or just the, like the overhead road signs are, look, modeled correctly? Alright, this truck is about pissing me off. Why are you guys going so... Who's going slow? And why are you doing it? This is MS Paint. Although this could confuse people. People might think I'm playing an ultra-modded version of Skyrim after my last Skyrim stream. Why the other lane gotta be so busy? Alright. Screw this. Screw this guy. This is what's happening now. We're taking it into our own hands. Oh, shit! It's turning my truck, but I want to go 69 miles an hour. Damn it. I have the right to go 69. Fuck. No. Oh no. What's happened? Oh no. I screwed up. How am I stuck? This does not look like a place where I should be stuck. This is like spin tires. Except, this shouldn't be happening. Great plan. Great. Well, shit. I think I'm actually stuck, guys. Yeah, there is a tow thing, isn't there? How do I do the tow? F1. F7? No. Oh, no. Call assistance. Can take you and your truck to Jasper. It'll cost... it will cost you... Oh, right, that's fine. It's actually... I'm still coming out way ahead. Let's do this. Alright. Well, now we know, even though the side of the road looks... I was gonna do it, too. I was passing those assholes. Why are they all going 35 miles an hour in a 69 zone? Oh, we still got my, Wait, where's my... Okay. Oh, we're really close to the delivery point, too. Alright. Got it. Lawhawk Logistics, ladies and gentlemen. Lawhawk Logistics. We get your shit where it needs to go. Every time. Guaranteed. Your load is... No, I think, Oops. Let me see if... What the deadline is. I got 20 hours left. I got 20... I'm way ahead on this. I could even have a sleepover here in this truck stop if I want to. Okay, let me get the F5. There we go. This turn's gonna be a little tight. Okay. We're gonna do this. I had to cheat just to get through this, but we're gonna do it. It's plenty of time for someone at the truck stop to give me a handy. Yeah, I could get myself handied raw in 20 hours. That's more handy than I can handle. All right, there we are. Our destination. Now we're gonna see if I can actually park the truck. Oh no, is there no chevron? Is there no chevron in Canada? Noxire, did we totally ruin your immersion now? Oh, I just realized I've got... Hold on. This has been impacting. I've had the preview running on my stream this whole time. Usually that's the first thing I turn off is the YouTube preview for my Stream Now page. Because it impacts performance. Alright. Oh Canada was officially the national anthem in 1980? You mean it wasn't before? They still sing the "O Country 'Tis of Thee"? Wasn't that the British one? Where do you need it? Oh shit. Actually, I could probably pull that off. Hold on. Or can I? Oh wait, there's all sorts of obstacles in the way. Oh, it's gonna be bullshit. God save the Queen. Okay. As in the Queen of England. London, England. Oh no, my guy's getting tired too. It's like on the other side of all this shit. Hold on. Yep, it is. Shit. Alright, it's already getting weird. It's already getting... Oh, I'm screwed up. I'm gonna have a lot of repairs to do on my truck. Oh, this is so not cool. This is... Yeah, pretty much, Maxie. Yep, and where I repeatedly... Nope. Shit. There's a chevron about a block away from you. I think there's like 27 gas stations within about 5 blocks of where I live, but let me see. Get that truck. Get it turning. Oh, baby. That's all we need to do is get it. Just get it going over here. And as long as we're not crashing into that shit. And already the game is being like, you know, if you're not up for this, just let us know, buddy. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna try it. I'd be an awful truck driver in real life. Nice tree in the middle of the lot. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like we're making good progress here. I'm getting all quiet. Dramatic progress made. We're totally we're perfectly not lined up, but let's get back as far as we can. Clinically diagnosed. Oh no. Come on. Oh, look at that. I can't believe they counted that. Oops. Where is it? All right. Just where you wanted it. Yay! Good work. Not excellent. Not excellent, mind you. Got damage penalty, 2,300. But it costs another 2,500 to get towed into town from 4 hours out. All right, yay! Did I gain a level? I did gain a level. Let me see. Fuel economy? Should I? No. I'm feeling like, let's do more high value cargo. Here we go. All right. Yeah, you know what? Noxire says we're ahead of schedule for this parking job. I have gotten much better at parking, even though it's still, you can still tell I don't know exactly what I'm doing. But the fact is, I pulled into that parking lot, and how long did that take altogether? Under 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Or maybe closer to 10. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but I know I had like at least one stream where a significant portion of that stream was me trying to park the truck in a place that was not objectively that difficult to park in at all. So, how bad is your truck beat up? Yeah, it's got some issues. Here, that's what we should do now. We're gonna gas up. We're gonna fix up our car. And then I think we're gonna at least probably stop playing. It might be time to move on to the next random game. Let me see. We're gonna get some gas. And then we'll come back here, get repaired. And then we'll sleep for the night. And then we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it maybe call it a stream. I'm getting hungry, so I might need to actually stop to figure out food to eat. but maybe I'll stream more later. I'll do more random stuff, or who knows. But I kind of don't, if I stop streaming, it's not because I feel like I don't want to stream anymore. It's literally because I feel like I'm hungry, but I know that whatever I end up having, it's gonna take me like 15 minutes to prepare it. We don't have any like super easy, convenient food. Everything takes prep time and all that sort of thing, so it would not be a break time appropriate food break. Eat food, then co-op with people on Steam? Not entirely sure about that plan. Am I thinking of streaming tonight? Yeah, I mean, well, it's possible I could stream. I might just eat and then start streaming again. Of course, I might just, once I've eaten and stuff, I might end up wanting to just watch Netflix. My life is like a random game stream where I have no idea what's going to happen. No idea. I feel like at this point, I wouldn't need to commit to more streaming, though, because I've already basically gone, what 3.5 hours, which is almost as long as a regular G-Law stream. Spin tires. Ooh, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do some I'll come back and do some spin tires. That's a new game. It's another truck game, but it's like, you know that off-roading part in this game? That whole game is all about that, getting stuck in the mud and shit. And I'm still learning that game. That was one of the games that I specifically had in mind when I created this, random game stream. Because it is the kind of game that I might play for half hour and then be like, well, I've been sucking real bad, and now I want to play something else. I got my little taste of spin tires, and I'm gonna play something else. You wish you could play spin tires with G-Law? It does have multiplayer. It's so horrible, but that's what makes it awesome. Yeah, the camera is terrible. I feel like the control, I mean, is driving in mud really that hard? Maybe it is. I don't know, but I feel like they've represented it like, I feel like part of the problem isn't the mud. I feel like part of the problem is the game has, the controls are just really, like, there was a portion where I actually found a paved road, and it was still like I was riding, what are those, the little like bouncy things that you used to ride on when you were a kid, like the red ball where you grab onto the little knob and you just bounce up and down, and it's really kind of like, feels precarious, like you're gonna get bounced off your ass. I don't remember what those things were. Okay, okay, hold on, this is what's happening. Just using the gas. But it was like that on a road where I'm like, holy crap, I'm on a paved road, and it still feels bouncy and precarious as hell. Hey, Sparta Gaming. You're not supposed to be here? They fixed camera issues for the sequel. I'm not sure about the original. Well, whoops. That's one bit of controversy that I didn't find out about until I bought the game, is that they had tons of fixes and improvements made on the game, but due to some sort of development, publishing, fallout, stupid error thing, they just published a new game under a new title that you have to buy separately. Now, I'm not gonna say I got ripped off, because I got spin tires on a super deep sale, I think from Humble Bundle. And I got it for like $2.50. So I can't say that I got ripped off, but I can say if I had ever paid in like anything approaching a full price, like if I ever dropped 30 bucks on that game, or whatever it was at its height, and they're like, yeah, we know it's rough now, but there's a bunch of stuff we're gonna fix, and then they just never did. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, remember all that stuff we said we were gonna fix in this game? Instead, we're making a new game. It's called This Game But Fixed, the sequel. It's be $29.99. Have fun with that shit. Yeah, it's all bullshit, the sequel. A lot of people were real pissed off about it, but I have a feeling if I actually like Mud Runners, I might eventually be getting it. Well, it's called Spin Tires Mud Runners. Yeah, that's right. Oh, how much was it? Now, can I get it cheap because I own the original now, or was it something like at launch they gave you some special discount? Because I own the original now. I'm gonna look into that, but I have a feeling Fixed, the sequel. I haven't really looked into it because my whole thing was I spent $250. I'm gonna play this game. I wouldn't own it if it costed any more than $250 right now. So I can almost consider it like a full-length demo of a beta version of the game. We're doing some repairs. Thank you, insurance, for making my repairs affordable. Snarly Charlie, call! Eyeballs of justice. All right, this little. I know whenever I get my vehicle repaired in real life, I love listening to hoppy, dancey techno music. I don't know how to replicate techno with my mouth, but something like that. Oh, can I get maybe where I'm not right in front of this other truck? I feel rude if I stop and sleep, like touching noses with another truck. There, we're gonna park all nice and everything. Right here in the spot. Neatly in the center of the spot. Beautiful. Here we go. Beautiful. Nothing wrong if you touch the tip. Hashtag just the tip. Look, and there's a Canadian flag waving in the distance majestically. 2:29 p.m. Oh. Wow. This is really bright for 4:30 in the morning. Guess they are actually replicating the curvature of the Earth? Sun is already rising. Let me see. Now I'm curious to see my company manager, my driver manager, how they doing? Daily profit altogether. That's including me, though. So these guys are making me money. Garage manager. Average daily profit 25. Yeah, good deal. This is the one is the loneliest number thing going again. I almost considered doing a karaoke version of this song. That when I got back into this game, I would just play me doing the karaoke version, or maybe integrating it into the game files. I don't know if you can do that. Where I'd be checking the map or something, and all of a sudden you hear me like, "One is the loneliest number." Okay. So we're gonna get out of this. I do believe it's time to wrap up. It's time to wrap up. Holy crap. My viewership's dropped like a crazy. Okay, well, my dashboard's all acting up too. My stream didn't crash, did it? Holy crap, what's going on? Okay, never mind, we're good. Hi, bird. We got a siren. There's like a fire truck or something going by. It's making my bird talk. Anyway, dinner of justice. I don't even know what I'm gonna have, but I know I'm hungry as H. I'm gonna eat, and then maybe I'll stream again, maybe I won't. But now that Maxie's brought up spin tires, I'm feeling. Well, yeah, there's a siren, and whenever there's a siren, the bird talks to it. The siren's getting real close. That's what I woke up to this morning, was a fire bell alarm. That was great. It went off for about 30 seconds, just enough where I was afraid my bird might die of a heart attack, and for me to wake fully up to the point of not being able to go back to sleep. Luckily, I had slept for about 6 hours at that point. I can operate on that, but this day has all been defined by noise and alarms and birds chirping. Hey, buddy. Anyway, have you not heard? The bird, bird is the word. Brian, have you heard about the bird? Everybody. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing So maybe come back later for another stream. I'm not committing to it now. I'm gonna see what happens after I eat. And I also didn't know my wife was gonna be coming home this early, so I might talk to her and see if she wants to, you know, do something, since I technically don't have work and she doesn't either. We could treat it like a mini Sunday afternoon. Who knows? Anyways, so gonna wrap it up. We got about, what, 12 people watching right now? So let me see who's on. I'll think about doing a raid. I'm not super committed to doing a raid. I'll think about it. Gaming? Oh, hey Mike the Enigma. I missed a ton of comments on this stream tonight too. This afternoon. I'm sure there are people that came in and went out who I didn't even say hi to. Oh my god! I know where we're going. I think I know where we're going. Let me just make sure. Let's just say, I'm not okie dokie. Alright, normally I only attack, raid people. Attack. I only raid people who have less people watching than me. But right now, I feel like there's a destination that we have. Hey, it's Lord Josiah and Electric Quest. Welcome, guys. You lurkers, you. Although I do believe I saw your name earlier. Did I? Or were you lurking hard? You're not, Mike, you're not going into Nara's stream? Is it because you don't want, you won't be okie dokie if you see him play Doki Doki? Wait, Mike, seriously, is it because of what he's playing, or do you have beef with Nar? Alright. I guess, okay. But you know what? How often do I get to raid Narcos, though? Think about that. Narcos is never, ever, ever streaming when I'm done. Ever. It's his choice of game. I thought I was having fun watching him play it, but apparently I was there way before it got really, really weird. Oh, you're a mod for him? You wanted to watch and hear my sexy voice. Thank you, Electric Quest. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Electric Quest goes down smooth every time. Electric Quest, you're gonna love it. There we go. That was my plug for Electric Quest. Goes down smooth. Well, I'm sorry you're boycotting, Mike, but I just can't. For all the times that Narcos has raided me, I never get a chance to raid him. So, I'm raiding him. That's the one he's raided me like 50 times. And I never ever get a chance to raid him. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Narcos. I'm sorry, if you don't want to go, I totally understand. It's a freakish weirdo of a game. So Mike, if you don't make it, I'll understand. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hold it against you. Electric Quest blushes. That's right, I did a whole plug for Electric Quest. Goes down smooth. There is Maxie's got the official Lawhawk raid. That Mike, I was there when I was hanging out and I looked on Steam at the game and that was the first review. The first and most popular review on Steam for that game was, I'm not okie dokie after playing Doki Doki. Period. That was the whole review. And then I gave it a thumbs up. Anyways, are you gonna do a Jared Shelton raid? Well, the rest of us are gonna do a Lawhawk raid because I don't know if Narcos is gonna know what the hell a Jared Shelton raid is. So, here's a link, guys. We're gonna go get this Narcos. Narcos, one of my favorite streamers. I never, ever, 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 ever get to raid him. So, we're raiding him right now. So, I would like, even if you don't want to watch what he's playing, just drop in, give him a like, give him the, well, unless you're protesting, like Mike is protesting, that's fine. I don't understand. If it's a matter of principle, then don't go in. But everyone else, deep raid inbound. Go get him, guys. And maybe I'll stream later, maybe not. We'll see what happens after I eat and talk to my wife. But thank you all for being here. Love you all. Have a great rest of the day if I don't see you, and probably see you tomorrow as it's scheduled.